W3IL Season 2 Playday 1, the third broadcast of our very own Clan League here in cooperation with Warcraft 3.info. Our game today is Cascade versus Remo, versus Firestalker. And Remo will play in the very first match. Firestalker is Remo's clan, and a lot of these guys from the clan are on vacation, so our caster, our boy, our golden boy, has to step it up, and his opponent is the strongest player of Cascade. It's Johnny Cage. You know him from WGL qualifiers, from W League qualifiers. He's super strong, he's super young, he's super talented, but maybe Remo, with some curveballs, has some shots here. Please versus Rob, afterwards Stinka versus Pinke, Abrams versus Edo, and in the 2-on-2s it's Caspland and Abrams versus Yehu and Fabi. So pretty much Russia versus Germany right here. And did the game start? Yep. As always, the system in W3IL. Sorry for the live stream if I'm repeating myself, but for YouTube this is kind of important. If you win your match 2-0, it's all best of 3. If you win your match 2-0, it's 3 points for your clan. If you win the match 2-1, it is 2 points for you. If you lose your match 1-2, it is 1 point for you. And if you lose 0-2, then obviously it is nothing for you. With that being said, welcome to the Clan War. Map number 1 on Echo Isles in the upper left for the Firestalker. It is Remo, Demo, Rimmel. And on the other side, wearing the Cascade Ace tag, is Johnny Cage, who can play human and night elf, around 20 years old, I think. Pretty crazy to have such a talent rising in Russia here. And here comes in chat the positive energy for Remo. Yeah, he needs your support for sure. So normal build here on Echo Isles, human versus undead. We've talked about this a lot with Remo, with Todd, with a couple of other guys. If it goes super duper late game, then human might have an edge here. If not, then undead seem to be strong depending on who you ask. So Remo sending an Acolyte out. It's a normal Tet Fiend build order thus far with a DK opening, no Dreadlord shenanigans, and he is facing a Mountain King. I wonder, like, if Czech would be here now, he would tap out immediately. But since it's Remo, he will do his very best for the Firestalkers. But don't get me wrong, I'm not trash talking Remo or anything, but Johnny Cage is the big favorite. Remo downplays his abilities most of the time, and so he's always selling himself a little short, I think, when it comes to his skill. He has beaten very good players in ladder games, of course, some wonky games among that, but he can take maps, and this is kind of what counts, right? Even if you take a map, that's already a success for your clan. You don't want to be 0-2'd, and that should be his goal for Remo here as well. First time I casted him was against Cash back in WC3IL, I think, and that was super rough. So is this a special Remo creep route? Absolutely is. Johnny Cage doesn't find him here. He has 2 skeletons already, 2 new ones from the little lake. He's going to the 6 o'clock right away. Johnny Cage sees him now, but the Mountain King is far away. Is this still enough? Is it enough time? And he's gonna get 1 Berserker, that's for sure. No steal by Johnny Cage, who is not focusing on his own style. He wants to punish this immediately. Rod of Necromancy almost used. And he's getting the 2nd Berserker, but there's no time for the Mauler, I guess. Still lots of skeletons. Should be able to deal... Oh, it's 4 footmen already. No. Just go away. He's trying to contest this with 1 more charge of the Rod of Necromancy, but the other skeletons are expiring, and this is a major advantage for Johnny Cage. In the meantime, he's not teching though, and that's a major distraction from this expansion. Remo must be towering. Oh, that's not what you want! Not getting Stormbolt surrounded. Oh, kind of hard here. New Rod of Necromancy is trying to fight out, but this Footman is already there to close that surround, and Remo is losing a lot of HP. That's exactly the one thing that's not supposed to happen. Don't be in range of a Stormbolt and the Footman to reach. But alright, tech is on the way. A big lead. A big lead. 60% done. Militia is coming home only now. Mountain King is level 2. Alright, bought the boots. Makes it a lot harder for the Mountain King. For the DK. But okay, he got the 2 Berserkers. That's important to get up to level 2. But no TP anymore. Money was invested into a new Rod of Necromancy. Remo really likes those skeletons. Not forgetting about a Ziggurat. You see, there must be a scout unit somewhere, maybe.
The player's forces are under attack.
But okay, creep camped. Expo starting. Is he really supplies that? Okay, now he lost the one Acolyte. And can go for the Lich second. With a decently leveled Death Knight. Claws of attack for him as well. Problem is, of course, as always, healing. Unholy Aura gives you a little bit of regen, but that's about it. Johnny Cage. Oh, nice sneaky sentry ward. Gonna see not everything, but he definitely sees when Remo's moving out. And he can cover the rest, maybe with another sentry ward here. Uh-oh, Stormbolt. Oh no! Don't let it happen again. He lets it. No, he's getting out there. Tiny mistake by Johnny Cage, but there's so much more Stormbolt. It should be guaranteed kills. And there's the one. This is not allowed, man. Nicely done by Johnny Cage to find him here. It's only Coil level 1. No burrow. But he's getting out with one Fiend kill. At least not more. Oh, now. It's a little tricky where to move to not get bolted. We have a level 3 Mountain King now. But the tech has still not... Okay, now started. 6 minutes in. Due to the 6 o'clock tech. But no tier 3 by Remo. Due to the revives on the DK, he has no gold. Needs a super powerful Lich to carry this. Possible on Echo, of course. Johnny Cage with some nice footman splits. Of course, the sentry ward reveals the position, but the camp is done. Just keep your DK safe. That's exactly what he does. Mountain King staffs here. It's not ideal to move out with a level 2 DK only, but he gets the stat use. Tier 3 is on the way. He's still like 75% ahead in tech. I'm not really sure how Johnny Cage plays against Undead, to be honest. But we'll see. Another ambush. Remo is most likely getting pummeled again, but is the number of footmen enough? I doubt it. At this stage, I definitely doubt it against Nova. Johnny Cage at one point stopped the footman production. That makes it doable for Remo. Oh, Invo Potion still on the ground. But okay, that helps against the Stormbolt, of course. And getting level 3 as well. Tech is 1/3 done. Just desperately waiting for Orb. And maybe even Destroyers. Remo is the biggest hater of Destroyers. But in this case, it might be necessary. Second barracks, actually. Okay, I like that. Double Rex Rifleman. And with that, maybe Destroyer is not the nicest thing to have. Remo sees it now. That's important to not be fooled into a Destroyer push, but rather take it long with Abominations and stuff. But super mobile Mountain King. And a heal scroll for him as well against Nova. Johnny Cage is well prepared. Also scouting for a counter expansion, which is not coming. Still waiting for the tier 3. Nice to take that one rifle out. You really want to... Oh no, he's letting him survive as the Lich is almost again surrounded. Frost Armor, really nice to have everything slowed here for Johnny Cage. And damage is good, but no kills yet. One rifleman still very hurt. 2 footmen about to die though. I don't want to be biased, but come on, kill them. He obeys. I like. But where? Oh, Remo, this fiend is not in a control group, my man. No.
Player's forces are under
Definitely a mistake. Can he get this one last shot? Nah. Dark Ranger third. Another push. He's killing the Arcane and again a Rifleman. Blood Mage second. Could pop against Coil Nova. Backpack coming now. Just more fiends and statues. Needs the silence, of course, against this Mountain King Blood Mage combo. This Mountain King alone is doing so much already. Can he snowball now with the Dark Ranger? Siphon mana, really good. Focus here, though. No mana for a nuke. So the Blood Mage is safe. Another fiend dead. And of course the Mountain King is being fed. What a position for Johnny Cage's Blood Mage. This MK is so sick. Going clap and bash now, of course, for the extra damages. He has unlimited mana. Invo swap. He needs that. He uses it, but the Dark Ranger has nothing. Oh, good micro, actually. So far, but one of these heroes is going to die. Siphon on the DK. He needs to transfer a little more, and then it kind of smells like double kill. Boom! There's the first one. That was rather obvious. Now a mana potion, man. How good would that be? Remo gotta retreat. Only fiends and statues, but you don't want to run away from a Mountain King with mana. It's always guaranteed kills. And he's in range for the Blood Mage. More Siphon. And the Expo is constantly running against him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Priests now, double racks. This Mountain King is just winning this game alone. It's ridiculous! Footman with the last sword hit. Double kill. Mountain King has to TP out now, but again, a hero lost after the 2 DK kills early. Or the 2 DK surrounds early. Cancels the Dark Ranger, so more lost time for Remo, who's down to 40 supply. And Johnny Cage. Easy at 60. Constantly using his resources. Teching now as well. Just great use of the mana. Remo wrecked by Stormbolt. Headline of this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would be nice to have anti-magic shell, but he cannot afford this transition at all. So much damage output. 1-0 upgrade as well. One nice little steal, but Remo's playing solo hero now. MK close to 4. That's even more damage. In the first elimination. But he needs more than one. Otherwise, it's just gunned down. And he needs Disease Cloud. It will take some time. This is not your time to fight, Remo. You're missing your heroes. You're missing the A-bomb. Okay, at least the Lich is back. Bringing in some of the damage. Blood Mage got level 2 pretty much right away, and that is level 4!
A player's forces are
This is not gonna be fun to fight against that collab. Booyah! Everything down to 1/3. How many fiends died this game? 12. Stormbolt. Lich goes back to the altar. GG! Zero chance for Remo. We saw a cool creep route at the shop. But that was pretty much it. Was just pummeled. Was bullied with this Mountain King. Constantly. Stormbolt, surround. Stormbolt surround, Stormbolt surround. Early TP, early DK loss. So Remo is 1-0 down. It's not the end of the world. He can still choose the next map. And maybe cause an upset with another quick creep route. A little overextending always. A little bloodthirsty, I feel. Maybe against this heavy Mountain King, He needs to play a little more passive. But I guess the child fell in the fountain very early on as he was exposed at the 6 o'clock. So TM out, TS out, CH out, and now the remaining maps are AZ, LR, and Northern Isles. LR is out as well, so Amazonia or Northern Isles. Alright, here we go. Game 2 coming up. Could be a 3-0 lead for Cascade, of course, the perfect start into the season. What the fuck? Do you hear these noises? It's either my roommate or the guys from upstairs. Some people are moving in, maybe they're using that time now. I hope it's not disturbing or so. Distracting. Map is Amazonia. So if Johnny Cage decides to expand again, that's punishable. And the game is up. Come on, Remo, bring some pride to the Firestalkers, back to Warcraft. Win one map. It's so funny though how he like every single time he gets the hardest opponents. Alright, let's go. We start this and we have a very slow computer by Johnny Cage once again, who delays everything a little. But no problem. Johnny Cage in the north, Remo in the south. 1-0 for the Russian, 1-0 for Cascade. But maybe the hunt is on for Firestalkers. Thank you, Taxes, for the 2-1-3 sub. So, game 1 was a little bit of a warm-up, you know. Remo was casting all day, that was all pretty exhausting. Now he needs to play himself without a single game played previously. That was rough. But now the diesel engine is on fire, and Mr. Remo can bring us joy and pride. Remo in the bottom left again for the undead. Johnny Cage, of course, as the human. So must be Archmage now, right? I mean, Yumiko played Mountain King on pretty much every base, on every map. But that should be about it. Like, every normal player plays Archmage here. And Johnny Cage is no different. He had some pretty bad results. Like, there's a league where American and European players are playing. It's called the War3 Lovers Solo League. And Johnny Cage, I expected him to be one of the favorites, but at the moment he's 1-3. Winning against Starshape, but losing to Wan, Razorman, and Shake. So maybe his undead matchup isn't the best, judging from these results. He still has to play Sonic, but yeah, not making it out of the group there. DK, Fiend opening, as always. And Archmage Footman on the other side.
Player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte is ready, pulling the creeps, doing some damage. Lightning Shield needs to move away from these peasants. And Remo, is he going for the aggressive happy harass? Nope, just creeping at the same time. Acolyte a little annoying here. No deny, Archmage got the experience. Same here. Claws of attack, nicely done. Or nicely found. And that's level 2 for Johnny Cage. Oh my god. Remo is seriously so unlucky. In every game we stream, it's unbelievable. Plus 9 damage on the Archmage already. That's so easy to defend the DK harass now. Just right click, right click, right click. And that should be it. The mic doesn't pick up the noises. Nice. Good to hear that. Ooh. Okay. Going for the kobolds already is ambitious, and Johnny Cage had scouted him before. So this creep is bashing. That could be not really a quick end as there's no disable really. But yeah, he can't get the big boy, just like on the 6 o'clock at Echo Isles. Whoa, Johnny Cage is expanding again. Remo must notice this somehow. I mean, Johnny Cage is retreating, so he could just pressure him all the time. This will take forever and pretty much give Johnny Cage the free expansion. Okay, DK progress is necessary. Waiting for the Fiend anyway. Tech is on the way, 60%. So what now? He is not punishing this at all. Maybe he's just also not expecting this. But why would you retreat with your Footman and Archmage, with an Archmage like this, if not for the expansion? So finishing level 3. Inventory, meh. Compared to Johnny Cage, it's really not that good. Lady Luck is not with him today. Maybe he cheated on her again. Close to level 3 though. Archmage is not allowed to steal that Water Elemental summoned. Lots of footmen coming in. Don't get blocked again. It's of course a lot easier to play against an Archmage than it is, nice tonight, against the Mountain King. There's no disable. Just straight up fights, and yeah, easier to keep the Fiends alive. If he only could get level 3, somehow with a Water Elemental kill maybe. That should be close to enough. Right, if he's on tier 2, that's enough. Yeah, he is. So that's level 3 now, with 3 more coils to work with. Traits are good, getting a Footman, losing only skeletons and HP, but that is, I guess, fine. That's exactly what I meant by it's so easy to deal with the DK. This plus, oh my god, he's plus 15 damage. This is such a sick Archmage. But alright, DK survived. TP is still here. Lich is almost done. Delayed tier 3 though. So more creeping with the Lich out. Double lightning shield. Hurting his own units a little, but good spread. Uses it now against the Water Elementals to get a little more experience. Oh! Almost a deny by Johnny Cage. I feel like the DK is forced into a potion soon. Yep, absolutely. Oh, okay. Blocking with the skeletons, that's nice. Water Elementals can't reach. And creeping at the same time. Good multitasking here. But with that, Johnny Cage has the time to creep the shop. Level 3.5. Tier 2. Wow, just started? That's so late. Going for more static defense. Did he just forget about that? It's 7 minutes. Remo's tier 3 is faster than Johnny Cage's tier 2. But big fortification.
The player's forces are under attack.
Big fortification. Quite a little premature. But Frostmourne, as you know it, hungers. Big commitment to this expansion. Those 4 could cancel the Blacksmith or just go for the Archmage. Do we have Frost Armor? No, it's Nova. Coral Nova could hit this Archmage soon. He's distracted by this Footman. Gets the kill in the end. And pressures this Archmage a lot. Preventing level 4. Getting the kill. Okay, the Greater Potion It's already been used, but I guess it's too late to kill the blacksmith. Always a big fan of canceling these tech buildings. Oh, DK, this is a TP soon. Like, now. Coral Nova maybe. He's waiting for it. He's just running it off. Archmage out of that fight. More damage and more kills. That means more resources into this expansion. And tier 3 is soon to be done. It is done. So the DK gets an orb and a potion. Lich holds this for now. It will take some time until the Mountain King is there. Gets level 2 with only the Saraz. Base is pretty open. I hope Remo saw this. Like, breaking this expansion is really tough. Breaking the base seems easier. And Zeppelin now. Is Web coming? Did he see it? Not yet. Only anti-air the Lich. But okay, Remo saw this. Tier 3 as well. Enough fiends to break this? Question mark. Dark Ranger third again. First tower down. Once these towers are gone, it's an easy snipe of the Shredder. He has 1,000 gold, so that's not that big. But Johnny Cage is coming in. Must be a town portal. He saved that TP for a long time. So, where do you go? Jump on top immediately? No response yet. First Acolyte down. Needs to save the Haunted Goldmine. Remo, where's your TP? He's doing a little damage, but... Repair now. Seems a little overwhelmed. There we go. With another peasant kill, I guess. He wanted that Shredder big. Johnny Cage is TPing away. Can easily afford this. Can you get out? Or are you blocked? Ooh, he's blocked at his gold mine. Yeah, that's a lot of time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trickling down. Dark Ranger can farm a little. Level 1 Dark Arrow. But he had to cancel tier 3. Game plan pretty much ruined. But he's just coming again. This time with Mountain King as well. Finally Remo's freed. Destroyer upgrade coming. Does he have web now, I wonder?
The town is under siege.
Here's the tier 3, and there we go again. Drop the base. Dodge the fights. 3 ghouls can help. He needs repair, and every time the Acolytes repair, it's pretty much an invitation for kills. He was trying to defend this alone with a DK level 4, but he doesn't have a statue here, so no Destroyer Dispel. Oh, Mountain King though has nothing to save himself, and that's the kill for Remo right here. Sacrificing his entire economy. He has no gold for another Acolyte. Needs to sell shit. But at least he's keeping the mine intact. I'm not too sure. Footmen all gone. Water Elemental 1 is about to expire, but this Haunted Gold Mine is gone. No repair. No income. He needs to break this everything now. It's not many workers anymore. MK is soon to be back. Oh no, this base trade. He definitely lost that one. What can he sell? How much can he sell? Oh, not much. And the expansion is mining and mining and mining for Johnny Cage. Dark Ranger, in the absence of a coil, just dies. Ouch. Double Sanctum coming up as well for Breakers. Lich has to go away. This trade didn't do too much. Why no TP again? I don't know. Did he have no TP? I don't know. DK is coming over, but in the middle of everything. Reveal against the burrow as he's right next to the lab. Archmage is low though. Can he surprise with a coil? Oh, that's Zeppelin. If only he had web, it could be a double kill. But with this, he's safe. There's a shop. He will heal up. Oh, how did that go? Selling the slaughterhouse to buy the haunted gold mine again. That's a long way and a big investment. He sold a lot of items as well on this DK. Level 3 Lich. Big Nova. Big kills. Johnny Cage is engaging with the Shredder. Archmage still hurt. There's a Coil Nova very soon. Right now. Can he go for it? Stormbolt here. Johnny Cage, I think he sees it. Damage is not enough apparently. Prepares it. Hail Mary. Oh, where's the Nova? Didn't go for it. He has it now. There we go. Archmage kill. So many hero kills right here. But will it just happen to the DK as well? He's stuck apparently. Oh no. First hero trade. And that's not allowed to happen if you're down already. That Archmage kill could have been the way back. But now, how long does it take until this DK comes? Joins the battlefield again. I don't know. Tier 3 constantly got cancelled though. And this echo was... that was expensive to keep that base up. For what now? Ooh, level 4. That was a lot of experience. This Archmage kill, I can tell you. So AM back. 400 gold still, but only 26 supply. There's no army at all for Remo. For Johnny. Only an orb. The Dark Ranger. We don't have to talk about the Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger is benched until the end of days. We need more Acolytes. And then we need the time to revive the DK. It's Lich alone.
A player's forces are under attack.
Breaker's out now. Can't be Nova. We have one destroyer out against the water elementals. How is Remo supposed to get his heroes back? It will take some time until Johnny Cage's army is big enough. He can creep, of course. Marketplace. Merchant. Merc camp. Does he have a blacksmith? Okay, he could go rifles. Finally a tier 3. Lich is getting closer to 5. But Remo fighting like a lion. Not giving up. Wants to claim that 1 point for his team. Zeppelin gone, but these heroes are... These hero levels are getting out of control. Level 3. For the MK. Close to 5 on this Archmage. Workshop for Gyros, I guess. 2-1 upgrades. 2-0, sorry. And the flute, of course. Oh my. When it comes to item drops, Remo is seriously unlucky. But we got the DK back. But there was so much free time. Stemming against this loss. Tier 3 almost done for Johnny Cage, who plays this with a lot of routine, not trying to break the undead base right now because he knows the DK is benched for such a long time. He's just having fun, playing cat and mouse. A little. Second big item here. And level 5. It's gonna hurt. These water elementals are pretty much undispellable at this point. But good. We finally have an unholy aura again. We finally have a coil again. Item is the rope of the mage. He seriously has sick items. Throughout this entire game, look at the Archmage. Look at the Mountain King. And now gyros come in. He was lacking anti-air. Yep. But not for much longer. Remo is missing statues as well because he morphed the destroyers.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, one combined push, I guess. Close to level 5 here as well. Invo potion, mana staff. But that's about it. Risky. Needs a quick dispel focus for the level 5 and then you can make some plays.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kind of baffling how Remo still has 50. 66 for Johnny Cage. Inner fire coming. Do we have the staff already? Oh yeah, even more damage. Plus 26. And of course, a creep jack! Here we go. Stun on the fiend. Breakers are moving forward. 2-0 upgrade. The gyros have nothing to attack at the moment. Now find the destroyers. Of course, we have the Orb of Fire effect. Do we have a staff? Not yet. So hero focus might be a thing. It's big spell damage. If there were rune braces, I would say, okay, game's over. But with constant nuking, I can see that somehow working. Because there's nothing on the Mountain King. Well, there's a Paladin now, okay, but we have silence as well. Only a TP there. Go, Remo. Some weird hero focus and maybe a little mistake by Johnny Cage, but he forces the first call into the fiend. The destroyers are being torn apart by the mass of gyros we have, but they are now completely useless. The creeps are helping them, Remo as well, a little at least. Army is super fast, but he can't even get level 5. Still no web. A-bomb is falling as well. Ooh, it's getting stomped to the ground. Now we have web finally. Nova on the knights to get these kills, but the DK in the north. Invo potion. Use the mana. No Hail Mary play. All the heroes still so hurt. And double kill again. Knights, breakers, gyros, high level heroes. No. Unfortunately, no. GG. Ah, damn. 2-0 for Johnny Cage. This was to be expected. Remo had some good showings, some good moves, got a hero kill there. But not more. I feel if he TPs back, get web earlier, maybe build a tower. Just in general, play a little safer on AZ. That does work. Also on Echo. Early exposure of the fiends against this Mountain King. Tough. Tough game, but yeah. Remo may be the weakest player of the Firestalkers. And Johnny Cage, pretty much by far the best of Cascade. So we start with a 3-0 for the Russians, but maybe the Firestalkers are coming back. We take a little break, and then game 2 of this clan war gonna be on AZ. See you in a bit. Remo, that was rough, right?
I mean, I lost. But second game, I put up a good fight. I could have won that game. I should have won that game.
I agree.
So
proud when you killed that Archmage.
With the Nova. Yeah, big mistake was I didn't get a Destroyer soon enough. After not seeing him so long, I should have gotten Destroyer, gotten send it back to my base and get a tele staff. And then the game probably would have been mine, but I forgot about it. So much stuff going on. Yeah, I lost 0-2. First game was certainly very one-sided, but I think the second game I played a pretty decent game, so it's okay. It was Johnny Cage.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Don't be ashamed or anything. That was a good showing. Web is also pretty good, by the way. Why didn't you TP home when he killed your base?
The DK was already standing at home, and I was trying to fend off the Haunted Goldmine harass with DK and Destroyer only. That is possible if you just do it fast enough. And Lich and the rest keep pressure on his base. I think the DK was in my base, right? With the TP, and the Lich didn't have a TP? Or wasn't that the case?
Not too sure anymore. But okay. You didn't let us down. You didn't disappoint anyone.
After the first game, I was like, oh my god, I hope I don't play 2 shit games like that in a row. And the second one was much better, so... Yeah, not a great result, but could have been worse.
All right. Let's go into match number 2, 3-0 for Cascade. Rob is playing for the Firestalker as the yellow human. And Please from Russia for Cascade in the upper right. We're once again on Amazonia where we left off the Remo versus Johnny Cage match. I think I said Johnny Cash a bunch of times in that cast. I feel like, trading a little. We have a Demon Hunter here and a late Alta. Remo, what can you tell us about Rob?
Nothing, actually.
High team spirit for Firestalker. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We don't go like on summer vacations together or whatever, so...
Maybe you have a Discord where you practice together and stuff?
Yeah, we have a Discord, but it's mostly laddering, honestly. Anyways,
Naga first. Okay, against the Demon Hunter. Let's see. This is like TH tower push style or what? Definitely early pressure. Doesn't want the Night Elf to unfold. Yeah, that's kind of hard to deal with. Second Engine of War planted immediately. One thing about the second match, by the way, his items were ridiculous. Did you see?
The AM had a couple of claws and stuff. I didn't really see the MK.
Flute and Robe of the Magi. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But, of course, we don't want to blame it on items. So, this pressure works nicely, drains a lot of moon juice so far. The question always is, how does it scale into the late? And the answer is pretty much, like, no.
Yeah, not that well usually. The master, though, himself, TH, has made transitions with this work. Go for aggression first and then expand after. And that has worked, but TH is TH, you know? So, wonder how that's going to be going for Rob. He is tier 2 teching now. Please scouts this nicely with the Wisp and follows up with his own tier 2 tech. Will definitely need boots, of course, against this Naga. Same for the Naga herself. Sells the TP, goes for boots and dust. Okay, and in we go with a whole bunch of footies.
Again, Please for Cascade, the big favorite here. We know him for a long time in the Warcraft scene. Good to see him coming back after, I guess, a couple of years of inactivity as well. Not on the top level, not on the level of a Johnny Cage as well. So there might be a shot with unusual strategies for Rob. Reveal, that's pretty much a kill, but quick reaction for Please.
Yeah, really nice saves here so far on the archers. He's gonna save that one as well. Whoa! Please, doing this really well, man.
A town is under siege.
And now the Naga chase out of the main, low HP and no mana anymore. Rock solid defense by Please. He's gonna lose one Wisp, but detonates that one and saves the other one into the Hunter's Hall.
And kills the Footman in the south. Boy! Even saving the Wisp again into the Hunter's Hall. Please is playing really well. Gets another kill here. Oh boy.
Man, Please looking damn strong here. No doubt about that. Finally, it's time for some creeping for Rob now, I guess. But this early game was rough. Extremely rough. Demon Hunter chasing further for more kills. And gets it as well. The footy block there doesn't quite work out. Boots of speed. Good item.
I was about to say the same. Pretty much good. More creeping. Naga doesn't even have level 2 yet. No fork lightning to help with kills. Now he got that. But another footman kill. Demon Hunter level 2.5. He did creep 1 camp.
Naga kind of stuck against the corner. Doesn't have a TP anymore, but still pretty fast with those boots. Demon is faster, but can't really right-click opposing hero down when they have boots.
There's another donation by Anas Bonner for the €2. That was the best UD play I saw for the last half an hour.
Dude, that's savage. That's pretty savage.
Why? It's a praise.
It's not really though.
I think it's a nice message to once. Picks up the tome as well, and here's the own Naga. So let me show what you can do with the Naga. Is please a statement. He's against the shop. There's potions, of course, but no money for Rob anymore. Naga a little off guard, slowed down. Demon Hunter chasing. He sold the TP earlier. There's no second hero with no staff.
But should still be fast enough. What is the second hero? Is a question for Rob. AM usually the only option, really. Water Elementals early, Mana Aura later. And please, he's going tier 3 man. He is having a pretty relaxed mid-game, aware of his early advantage. And Rifleman kills is the best thing you can hope for here on this tier 2 stage. Gets one. Slightly out of position there for Rob.
It's always hard to comment Firestalker's games when you're next to me, but Rob is getting pummeled, man.
Yeah, it's true. He's getting pretty owned so far. But maybe if he gets to a big army, the big rifle priest numbers, maybe something is still doable. But I think Please is doing an excellent job here. Not letting up the pressure, never letting him breathe. And with Dryad soon to be coming in, I imagine. Still taking a while, actually. Would be even more slow and pick off potential.
He's rushing tier 3 instead, not the moon way of doing things with the mass dryads, but rather safe. Gets an archer kill now.
Was denied, actually.
Oh, wow.
Archer does die, but we have 5 more to replace. It's pretty smooth sailing here for Please. Gonna be moving up towards 50 supply. Is he just entirely skipping Dryads? He is.
Looks like it, right?
No Dryads at all.
Yeah, he's going to do the claw immediately. Adept upgrade is already in research. Tier 3 is finishing soon. Gives Rob some time to breathe. And get that Archmage up a little. Sentry wards can be used to see him coming. Oh, tier 3 is actually almost done. Rifleman stuck in the base for Rob. Forgot about that one a little. Opens up that base now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Things aren't quite lining up, but Please asking for a pause.
Yeah, let that early game sink in.
Tactical puppy pause? I don't think so. Thank you very much, Vampire, for the 5-month resub. Hero levels here, certainly a problem. The Naga for up, still only level 2. AM still not level 2 himself.
Now this Demon Hunter is such an ultra carry. Good damage with the reju. I don't think there's the spell, right? Nope, also no breakers yet. This spell is coming, so at least he got that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and Rob. This is a nasty flank. Bears on the one side, Demon on the other. Militia need to be called, otherwise this is certainly hopeless. First priest getting sniped right away. Bear actually does fall with the staff having been on cooldown still from the earlier usage on the AM. And another archer falls also. That's the level 3 for the Naga now. Level 2 on the AM as well, so decent mana regen. And with Militia coming in, surprisingly, Rob seems to be finding a way back into this game perhaps with a block now against the Naga. This would be a premium kill, but the staff transfer. Keep the second hero alive.
If you could get the second there. Yeah. Forgot about the second half of the army there a little. Good kills for Rob for sure. Good damage on the Naga now as well. Rifleman still stuck in that base. Oh, it would be so helpful.
There's an opening though, isn't there? Oh no, the one tree against the Sanctum. Oh my god.
Yep.
Aye, that hurts.
Yep.
Yeah, I was stuck earlier as well in my base, I can relate.
Yeah. Seems to be the theme for Firestalkers at the moment. Hide behind buildings. You chicken players. Okay, Zeppelin now. In the first set, the Zeppelin was pretty damn successful. Archmage in trouble. Needs that safe Fog Lightning. He's there in time. With the Shredder, got some good normal damage against this Demon Hunter. Bears are coming in though for redo. Whoops! And heals that back up. Staff could be transferred. Keep the Naga safe. Just keeps on pressuring.
Priest here, having been sniped earlier, makes sustain pretty tough for Rob. There's so little healing for him. Reju again and again. For the Demon Hunter, though, it's about to run out here. We do have some Dryads starting to come in now. Don't know if they have abolished just yet. And now the Bears are a little bit slowed down. Oh, but the Shredder, that will be a big kill, and he gets it. Zeppelin can't get there in time for the save. Please, still trading. Still at 50 supply. It's Rob at only 42. Doesn't even have more available. And the AM dies to the right click. Not even a mana burn required. Demon Hunter now so close to level 4. It's also level up for the Naga to level 3 for Please. Very close by. More kills. Even a Shadow Melt. Wow. In the midst of this. And this looks like Please now is cleaning up the rest. There's a level 4 Omo kill and level 3 Naga. There we go. And Rob, man, having a tough time. Crash and burn. Zeppelin falls. Priest dies after. And I think that's it. Oh, nice dispel against the Reju.
That was super quick. Bears are slowed now. It's pretty much one Naga to rule them all. Steph is ready. Oh no, actually is on cooldown. Mana potion, Fog Lightning kill. Doesn't have the resources really. And
oh, there
the
we go.
animation was already there, but the staff was on time.
You got a Bear and an Archer for that though, so definitely worth the mana pot. But there's not too much left now, is there? And now
GG.
not getting focused, about to die. GG! And the 1-0 for Please.
He dealt with that Naga pressure very, very, very well. That was quite impressive.
That was a really, really good defense. Absolutely. Oh, I'm in the wrong room.
How can that happen?
I don't know. Mysteries.
Yeah, 0-4. What's up?
Duro having to always explain to people how the V works and stuff.
Ah.
He must be like, oh, god damn it. Can't someone finally understand this?
At this point, I think Duro pretty much grew resistance skin.
I think you need that as an admin.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Please being as much of a favorite as we expected him to be so far. Naga first. Not that good.
Not a fan.
No, not so strong as it seemed. I think the best follow-up after a botched early game attack is the expansion on tier 1. But on AZ, that's super hard to do.
Yeah.
So on Echo, that would be much, much better. But AZ, it's tough.
Rob was pretty much banking on the surprise factor. game then was almost already over. When so many archers were saved and there was just almost no damage done. Rob calls for last refuge now. But yeah, of course we're gonna play the entire clan war. What are you laughing about? Oh, one more veto.
Again, the veto is not quite understood. There we go. LR and TM left. We actually have TM in the pool. Wow. Would be cool to see. But our next map is going to be Last Refuge. So Rob vetoing Northern Isles and CH rather than Twisted. That is very unlike what we usually see. I have hope for us still, though, especially Edo later on. Should be beating Abrams, I believe. And the 2v2 specialists, Yehu and Fabi, guys. Oh my god, that's gonna be a banger.
It sounds a little ironic.
What do you mean? No.
Gonna see a lot more 2-on-2 in the upcoming weeks. There's a Chinese tournament for $2,800 or so. We're gonna cast that from Tuesday on, and I think the week after or 2 weeks after is another 2-on-2 cup from China, which we will most likely also cast. We'll see, depending on the schedule and how many household names there are.
Cool, cool, cool.
The battle for yellow once again. It's so crazy how people are obsessed with this yellow color. Yeah, Sonic, now apparently Please as well. But okay, Rob won that color warfare. Maybe that helps him a little to get back in this series. Would be the first point for Firestalker. They need that desperately. We have a Rob in the bottom left on Last Refuge. We have Please in the upper right for Cascade. And I wonder, is it a Demon Hunter again? Or will we see the Keeper of the... What the hell?
I don't know, dude.
Lumbermill into Alta into nothing else?
Dude, Rob, he's got the secret strats, man.
Is that the German TH?
It's not quite on that level, but you know. What is this though? Is he? He's not continuing to produce to create here this lumber mill.
He needs a little bit of. It's like something all in tower push, right? But it can't really be summons because wisps are too good.
I got no idea, dude. Really weird wall as well. Blood Mage! Oh, baby! That is actually super cool. Alright, Blood Mage, lame. Here we go.
Okay, what's happening?
Why do you ask me, dude? It's a Blood Mage first. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's probably gonna make some towers, make some Flame Strike harass. This is cool. I like this.
It's gonna be super annoying. But alright, what do we have on Please's side? It's a Demon Hunter this time. Has no lockdown with that. Just mana burn, but with Blood Mage has Siphon. So it's gonna be burn versus Siphon mana. Which Siphon should win in the end.
Is he gonna tower creep? Can he somehow creep the lab with this? Oh, Blood Mage getting scouted now by the Wisp. Important scout.
Oh, it's just rushing over. It's banish first?
Banish first?
Yeah.
Ah. Isn't he just gonna get burned a couple of times and then...
I don't get
Blood
the...
Mage and Pit Lord, interestingly, the only two heroes with medium movement speed. There's fast heroes, there's slow heroes, and the Blood Mage and the Pit Lord are medium, so they're in the middle.
What?
Yeah, didn't you know that?
Movement speed is fast.
Yes, but
Okay. Okay.
there's
yeah.
faster heroes, there's slower heroes.
Yeah. So
And
you were
there's-
not referring to the to what the game says, but
No.
yeah, I got it now. Yeah, this Blood Mage harass, man. Gotta say, I'm not too impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, so far, you know, still trying to find his usefulness.
We got a little round trip across last refute. We've pretty much seen the entire base now.
Oh, nice block.
Entire map.
Misses it here. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. GN195 for the 32-month resub.
I wonder, how many times do you play against something like that on ladder? Like, this seems so obscure.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Blood Mage into mass rifles. Seriously. Is something.
Now there are boots on the demon as well. So he can actually chase down this Blood Mage, can't he? Oh, he blocks the way! Yep, he's dead. Huh. Well.
We are 4 minutes 10 into the game and we finished our first barracks. Actually, the first hero kill was done before the first barracks was finished.
More peasants to fall. Without a hero here, this demon hunter doesn't really have to be afraid at all. Towers are putting in some damage, but it's only piercing, not really that much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Please is following with attack. Once again, standard with Hunter's Hall into Lores. Blood Mage coming back in a second. Rifleman coming out now, but... like, everything but Banish would have been better, right?
Yeah, probably. Maybe he wants to get Banish and Siphon later on. Mass mana for Mass Banish, and then the demon hunter can just attack, maybe?
Yeah, that
Player's
sounds
forces are
reasonable.
under attack.
I know, I'm also grasping for straws here, Neo.
Yeah, very, very creative too. Yeah, I would love to know what's going on in the mind of this guy, but okay, he can creep this now with the first couple of rifles. And he's losing one worker, maybe even more. This Bloodlusted Inner Fire Overmauler is pretty damn strong. Mana Stone, best item he could find.
There we go. So the comeback begins.
Indeed. And level 2.3. Second, it's really Siphon and Banish.
Yeah. I mean, you have to play Siphon with Blood Mage. Can't play without Siphon.
Player's forces
Yeah,
are
but-
under attack.
Either misclick or something we're not aware of yet. Naga second, always a good choice against Siphon. Tier 3 rushed once again to have bears to close this out.
Plato's almost in time here to contest the Ogre Magi. It's gonna come in time for the rest of the camp. Oh, Siphon. Look how much he's slowing him down, dude. Wow.
Naga is a little far behind. But there's an end snare, getting the rifle kill. Demon Hunter is again fast with the boots of speed, and that's another kill. Paladin second. But a double kill on the rifles.
Yeah, losing these early rifles like this is not good for Rob. Tier 3 is coming in for Please once again pretty fast with a 1 lower Tier 3 play. And so far, everything's going great for Please. He got the early game hero kill, got some peasants, delayed the blacksmith a little, and just got 2 rifles.
And I guess there's more.
A player's forces are under attack.
Damage is not too crazy right now, especially with the Holy Light. There shouldn't be too many kills possible.
Level 2 Siphon is really good though. He has level 2 Siphon, right?
Yeah.
Level 2 Banish, that would be quite something.
No expansion for Please yet. Guess he's going there now. Demon Hunter's way too fast, even with Banish. Can't hope for a surround or anything.
Forces are under attack.
It's out of mana though. So is the Paladin, I suppose. Level 2 for the Naga. Claws for her as well, that's pretty good. And of course no catch in this army. These Pally rifle armies, as we know, never any catch. So hard to find the kills. Please going for the mud golem. Oh, that's pretty cool. Demon Hunter still packing a punch. Almost getting surrounded right there. Surrounding with a blood mage. It's a dangerous proposition.
And he gets the Engine of War with his trading blows with the Demon Hunter, also not the greatest. Siphon is good, but the damage of the Demon Hunter is better. Fork Lightning.
Oh, with the Siphon, with the Banish coming in. Look how good the Banish is, Neil.
Yeah, it's a lifesaver, man. It's a lifesaver.
That was pretty cool, actually.
Scroll of the Beast used for this fight, though. No tier 3, Arcane Sanctum, more rifles. One base, triple production.
And still not too many bears. Well, I guess we have 3 bears now. Master training is on the way. And it's all about mana here. Kind of everyone's low mana.
Yeah. I feel like Grob should do a bootcamp with Contempt and Angry Korea, man. To refine this Blood Mage play.
Wait, doesn't Contempt play Pally rifles?
He played Blood Mage as well.
Oh. Narrow choke here. Could be good for the human. The first bear is dropping dangerously low, but nice reju. Saves that one barely in time. Only the mud golem's gonna fall, and Rob TPing out to be safe. No shop for him, by the way. That is a questionable choice. Coming
Building
up
it
now.
No. No breakers to steal reju. And of course, no healing, no clarities. Can go to his expansion. He can't use Siphon, otherwise not good. Good of accuracy.
Oh, and he has to go for the aura, right? For devotion, I mean.
Yeah. But no. It's Divine Shield, dude.
Divine Shield? Nah, that's not the right play.
Yeah, but I mean, our tool isn't lying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Please, feeling frisky now. Looking for an attack, as it seems. Has the orb now on the demon. TP is gone, though, so this is a little bit scary.
We do have a staff. We do have great damage on the Naga. This build coming for the Dryads. For what, actually?
Against Banish, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That's the only thing. Please is taking his sweet time, making very, very sure he gets the win in the end. Expansion in the upper left, red spot creep, not overcommitting, not trying desperately to break a human base or so. Just very solid play. Cloud of attack plus 12. Oh, this Naga! Plus 36. And plus 20 on the demon. I mean, of course, roar and all, but...
Pally is soon to be level 3. That is a big, big upgrade, of course. And Blood Mage also close to level 4. That one doesn't make the biggest difference, honestly. Banish doesn't scale that well. Maybe it goes Flame Strike, but also level 1 Flame Strike is like, meh.
Would help in the base race. 1-1 upgrade for Rob. Warsong Battle Drums.
Wow.
Both damage boosting auras. These rifles are plus 4. And I guess he's
they're gonna
going...
be plus 6 with the next
Yep.
upgrade.
But okay, Please has had enough. Once again, roar. Plus 43. This Naga is so sick. Plus the orb damage.
A lot of the army for Please here is pretty hurt though, but it was all a distraction for the expansion in the north, I guess. But second attack upgrade for the rifles is coming in. This is gonna be a lot of damage from these rifles, man. Look at this.
Oop.
Plus 6 on the rifles.
26 to 38 damage. Real good.
A player's forces are under attack. Is under siege.
Please is doing it well, abusing the low mobility and catch of the human army. Committing deeper to the base, looking for peasant kills. He knows will have to be a TP. but it's gonna be a worthwhile TP. Oh, attempting the archer block here with Invis, but Rob quick to catch on to this.
Reveal and kills a bunch of stuff, but Rob, yeah, his keep. I don't know if he can keep his keep.
There's a lot of banish though.
True. Maybe he can hold it, but there's also almost no repair.
Yeah, he needs to mass banish.
Goes against the Demon Hunter.
Oh, overextension by please. Overextension.
Oh, this would have been real good with a Zeppelin or something, but yeah, TP out. And the keep still stands. How many workers are still there? 2?
Not many. Oh,
Okay.
I know that feel, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you like, you Firestalker guys, you're repeating your matches, like getting stuck in the base, losing all workers.
I mean, you know, we're
Stop
so closely intertwined. We're like brothers.
It's like siblings, yeah, true. Are you wearing the same clothes as well?
Isn't that twins?
Whatever.
Alright, seems like an all-in push now by Rob. He is down in supply. But please, not willing to fight as it seems. He's just gonna go for the counter-attack, I believe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay.
No
if he
TP
just-
though with him. Again, scary.
If he just kills the keep, then should be fine. By the way, again, the Paladin Remo was on battle drums and channeling animation.
Oh, I see it. Siphon on the demon. He's almost dry now. Oh, look at the damage of the druids though. Ooh.
Blood Mage, yeah, as he said, no TP on Rob's side. Blood Mage in the middle of pretty much everything.
Rob's owning this fight, dude. Owning it. Look at this. Easy game. Firestalkers, boys.
All the bears about to fall.
Demon surrounded. He's dead. Staff on cooldown. Oh, actually fights his way out. Whoa, that was important.
So close with Banish. Could have been the kill right there. He's just standing still. Oh no! Can't reach again. Boots of Speed, lifesaver. But he couldn't kill the Expo.
Look at the damage of the bears, dude. Okay, good staff.
And TP now. How many corpses are there from bears? Like 4? Oh, he's wrapping around.
A player's forces are under attack.
Drums and flutes, the marching band. I like.
He's gonna get another breaker here for free. Oh, almost there with the Holy Light, dude. Please playing around this really well. But Drop still has a big army. Still scary rifle damage.
Where's this 53 supply?
In the base, there's a lot of
Ah, hidden behind the tree. Sneaky. Didn't see it.
bears. The Tree of Life still pretty vulnerable, but plays really well now. Doing it, going for the counterattacks over and over. That's what he needs to do. And again, no catch in this army.
Yeah, another Muddy would perhaps be pretty nice. Or even a Sorceress or something. I mean, there's the spell. Maybe. Something.
A player's forces are
Something
under
to
attack.
slow down would be good.
Oh, here comes Blood Mage. Banish. Nope. Double staff, and see you later.
So, more upgrades, more bears, 66 supply. Rob has to stop this expo.
It is a supply lead now for please. Oh, it's a big supply lead actually. Whew! 66.
Yep.
Is that the numbers that he needs? Earlier, with a slight supply lead, it wasn't enough. Paddy rifle's too strong. But now, it's a lot more bears.
And of course with that he has a big building kill potential as well. Alright, can he kill the expo before? Looks like it. These rifles still crazy good. Expo down, TP
Please
home.
didn't try to defend. Okay.
I think he will just... Oh, he's supply stuck at 75 now. Time for the bears to move out. Not yet, though. It's 9 bears.
Oh, it's so many bears.
9 bears. And the 10th one is coming as well. But where do you want to fight with 10 bears?
Yeah, it's also true.
I'm saying a lot of
Find
true
the right
things
position.
today. You don't need master, right? Just creep without it. There we go. This Naga damage, man. Plus 43. Oh, now he swapped. Right.
Only plus 37. Well, that's easy to deal with, of course.
Yeah,
no
seems so.
problem.
It's gonna be like a game-breaking mistake for Please. Not go for the plus 43 damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mains are expiring soon here. Well, at least for Please. Rob's got a lot more still left. Another freebie right there. Breaker gets taken out. So once again, Please trying to force the TP, and then it's just gonna walk away probably. Oh, or maybe he's gonna fight. Actually, 78 supply now.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
With
2-1 bears.
1 upgrade and a TP this time. Rob's gonna be supply stuck if this continues. Will he just jump on top of everything? Yep, and call to arms. This seems to be the last stand. As I said, how do you want to fight this? Wisps are coming in for that. And Demon Hunter is actually surrounded. Banish getting out of there with an invul to... He wanted to save the Blood Mage, but I guess that's not happening. All the mana is completely burned, and the Blood Mage goes down.
Yeah, the Wisp there were the big deal. Otherwise, it would have been mana superiority. But that's it. GG, well played. And 2-0 for Please.
Another cool, well, pretty quick series here. 1 hour and 30 into the broadcast. 2 games or 2 series already played. It's a 6-0 for Cascade after Johnny Cage, the favorite, defeated Remo 2-0 and Please defeated Rob 2-0. But Remo, you say it's time to turn this around now?
Absolutely. We're gonna send in Ido or Pinke, and then it's gonna be time to sweep these fools.
Sweep these fools. Did you hear that? Holla, holla. We go into a little break and then we'll be right back with game 3 of Cascade versus Firestalker. Game 3, 6-0 for Cascade. Will they keep the clean sheet? Is the question. We have had Russia versus Germany twice. Now it's time for the newest addition to the Firestalk roster to shine. Stinka for Cascade versus Pinke from Croatia for the Firestalker. Pinke in the red. And
Earlier today we saw a lot of rock golem creeps here being done on multiple positions on this map. Not gonna be the case here. So can you do it in the bottom left, by the way?
Yep. You can do it everywhere, as we saw.
So where do you do it in the bottom left?
Halfway down the ramp, I guess. The ramp that is not really a ramp.
Yeah, it looks like the 3 trees that are at the end of the forest. Maybe there you can put the barracks in front and then trap him in there.
There was a thread on Wikipedia, on Reddit for it. You were right, Remo. Pinke does love the Farseer, and we have a Farseer opening here. For Stinka, it's the normal blade barracks build, but we have Farseer no blade. And yeah, we've seen this from Spiral as well. This can definitely work. It's just not standard.
When did Spiral play it?
It was
Wait,
very early on when I started casting, or when we started casting Clan Wars.
Oh. Because I know Spiral plays Blade Master against Night Elf. I thought he played against Orc as well, but... Well, yeah, against Orc, it is still pretty playable, the Farseer. Kind of similarly as he is against Night Elf, though, he falls off heavily. Once we get to 40 plus supply, and especially around 50, once there's 3 walkers out with mana, wolves get dispelled, wolves are gone, and Chain Lightning doesn't really hurt the units too bad, and then suddenly, Farseer, not that useful anymore. So, you need to get ahead early. You need to get stuff done early on in the game, and if you can in any way delay the Torrent Totem, that's also going to be a prime priority later on towards the mid game.
True that. It's definitely a fast tech. So he's gonna have the earlier tier 2 buildings. Messes with the timings a little. So it's not gonna be the normal timings that Stinker is going for. He's teching here with 2 burrow, no shop. So still pretty fast. And he's just running into the Orc base trying to kill some peons.
Saves the first one. Farseer not trading harass. Wouldn't it be better for the Farseer if he traded harass? Like just stand in the main with wolves and attack the peons?
I definitely agree. Try to force it back. You can juggle with these peons, but at least you can force some repair to get a few resources out. Maybe even cancel the shop. But okay, maybe like Pinke. I feel like I know his name for years. Never seen him shine too much, but maybe he played WCG back in the day.
He's been active on ladder for a long time, but maybe that's not where you know him from. That's where I know him from.
I'm way above in ladder, like my level. I don't meet Pinke and Stinka. No.
Okay, that sounds like we're going for a show match now.
Okay, if you organize that, for sure.
Florentine Whirl is gonna be also in there somewhere.
I can beat him with one hand, that's no problem.
Florentine or Pinke?
Florentine.
Florentine. Aren't you guys going like 50-50 versus each other?
Shh. Just, it's for the suspense of the format.
Yeah, you don't want to make it too predictable, right? If you win every single episode as you easily would, it's gonna be boring, right?
Would be boring for the viewers. We have a Fire Lord and a War Mill, but no peons yet. So I wonder how he wants to tower this.
Dude, FS pulling out the cheeses today, one after the next. I was the only one playing standard.
You had the special Remo creep route on Echo.
Yeah.
That was your cheesiest move, I'd say.
Alright, so what can this Fire Lord get done here with the double summons? There's quite a bit of damage in Pinke's army, but despite only one grunt being here. Defensive War Mill for Stinker already. Oh, that burrow. That burrow's taking a lot of damage. I don't think 2 peons is enough for the repair. More have to come out. And that might be enough.
He has the resources for the second hero now, still repairing, not building the second hero, and he denies that second hero. Mistake by Stinka. There was a time frame where he could go for the Shadow Hunter or whatever. Blade Master chasing though, Speed Scroll is over, no Windwalk anymore. And the harass in the base continues, hitting the burrow again.
This is all pretty annoying, but grunts, I guess, should be able to deal with this. Summons are gonna expire soon, but it's a massive delay of the Torrent Totem. As we mentioned earlier, this is gonna be the super hard counter the later the game goes to the summon heroes. Just simply walkers with Dispel.
We go Beastery and Headhunters. Oh, again. Damn, Stinker is so rich, but can't get stuff done. Could be a TP soon if he gets blocked here. Which Stinker is... no. Okay, good blocks for good damage, but no TP forced. This is by far the best opening for a Firestalker player.
Looking pretty nice so far. The grunt is gonna die in the base though, right here. Wasn't looking at that anymore. As the Farseer is still in a bit of trouble. The boots on the blade here could grant him the kill perhaps. Windwalk tries to get in front. This would be the time for a sidestep, but that was a low damage roll, so he's fine.
And the potion mass summons. Okay, deals with that pretty nicely. But he has to push again. The longer the game goes, his build just becomes worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, chat is saying Pinke was at WCG in 2010. See, I knew his name from somewhere.
And towers coming up for Stinker. Towers and fortified defenses. He's going all out defense. And for good reason, perhaps.
Yeah.
Stinka is walking across the map. He's got these headhunters now. Got the Kodo. And also some peons in tow. Not a single level 2 hero. We're not even close to that.
A player's forces are under
Interesting,
attack.
interesting.
Master's distracting a little. But he's also pretty low, and he has no selves anymore. It's a very good opening.
Oh, that tower in the main. The grunts have to buy time for the tower.
And
It's still taking a while. Pinka sees it now. Oh, he should have gone for that tower. He had the opportunity there, perhaps. But now tower is done for Stinker. And perfectly in time, reinforced defenses as well. And that one's going to be so tough to deal with.
Alright, a lot of range and a Shadow Hunter with Serpent Wards. 3 summons. The Blade Master just dies. Alright, but the Fire Lord is falling apparently, but there's a surround of the Shadow Hunter. We could get a triple kill in less than 20 seconds, but the Shadow Hunter is fighting out. And Snare, more focus. No potion apparently available. He has no gold for that. Still chasing, but this should be fine, I guess.
The wolves are going. They might be
Wolfies
able to
are
get this
hungry.
kill. Oh, the Boros
Re-summoned
though.
though.
Fast forward damage.
Thank you, Knopf, for the host. What a time. With the
The
two
Blade
wards
Master's
right
almost
here.
back, dude. He was, of course, only level 1. Comes back super fast. And Stinker holds on, dude.
Yeah, tower in the north cancelled. Kodo out of that fight. Headhunters hurt. Blade Master back. Taking that out with the first Windwalk. The first and only Windwalk. And gets it. Grunt is back as well. One tower up for Pinke. Second tower up for Pinke.
But he is repairing, but not enough repair. And GG. Cascade taking another point.
7-0 with the chance to boost it to 9-0. Slowly but steady, this turns into a yikes clan war, man.
No, dude, we're only halfway through. It's we still got plenty of chances. Plenty of chances.
Well, if you lose the next game, the next map, you lose the clan war.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's about points.
If you lose the next map, you lose 3 more points, pretty much.
I lose 2 more points, actually.
Okay, the attempt was good. Maybe on a different map, this works a little better. Stinker reacted nicely. Saved that Shadow Hunter there. Had like this tower and especially reinforced defenses. If not for reinforced defenses, I think he can break it.
Yeah, if he was just I think he had the opening there, maybe. But it was really close. It was good reactions by Stinker. He kept pressure on early, and even with losing the totem never coming up.
Yeah.
Still was a good defense. Well done by Stinker there. Aware of the dangers.
And lava spawns never really split, unfortunately. It's a bit of a blunder. Yeah, room to improve for Pinker. But it didn't look like it's unwinnable. There is definitely a chance for him.
Yeah, absolutely. But that was one of the best Farseer maps. On other ones, might be a little harder to make work. So here we go. Vito starting.
Amazonia
But it's
out.
Orc
Northern Isles out.
All right. Pinke, let's go to make this. I'm of course absolutely not biased. I just want this to be a close clan war. You know? I have no horse in the race here or whatever.
What was your goal going into this clan war, seeing the lineup?
Well, I only saw the lineup at 5, right? Or
But maybe there's still some discussion in your Discord or so? No?
I don't know. Haven't looked in there. I'm all focused on the cast in my game now.
All right.
Totally in the zone. Yeah, but Cascade, they do currently have the slightly stronger line. I mean, to be honest, we're kind of playing with the B team today, you know?
Yeah.
If it was the A team, 10 points easy. Let's be honest, okay? You know, Johnny Cage would have gotten a win maybe, but the rest, So, you know, Cascade, honestly, they're lucky today. They're lucky that the Firestalker star lineup, unfortunately, was indisposed. You know, sometimes real life gets in the way.
Yeah, I mean, if you're so famous as the Firestalker A-team players, you have pretty much a girl at every finger of your hand. It's busy times for you guys.
It's a rough life, dude. It's a rough life.
I know that.
I'm telling you.
Game's up. Last refuge it is. I can definitely see a Fire Lord here again.
For a second, I thought it would be funny if they played red versus red. That would make you so mad.
You thought that's funny?
Yeah, it would all be even better if we had two kinds of green which were really similar, and then Undead Mirror, green versus green.
With anti-magic
bad.
shell? Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. I want that. I want that in my life.
That might be my worst nightmare. Like,
yeah,
there's
and the
nothing
funny
worse.
thing is, you can actually put anti-magic on destroyers. So green versus green, everything anti-magic and pure destroyers. Oh yeah, that's the dream.
You have weird dreams, my friend, but I think we talked about that before.
We did. Not on stream, but yeah, we did.
So, pink and the red, starting in the bottom left. This time he goes for a barracks. And Stinker playing the normal build as well. Could be a Blade Master opening.
Yeah, this is after all definitely a Blade Master map. Or is he gonna stick all the way through with the farce here? Is he gonna pull a Rotterdam? I don't think so.
So again, if Pinker loses this, the clan war definitely goes to Cascade. Faster it is for Pinker. And at the moment, to not be last place, you need like 5 points, I guess. Gotta look that up. Is the other clan war over? Oh no, it was 11-4 for UMAD versus Sweden. So you need like 4 points to equalize with Sweden. That would be 2 wins. Still doable.
Absolutely. Ido's gonna destroy later with a 2-0, so we got 3 points right there. No pressure, Ido, no pressure.
I haven't seen Ido in a while.
Yeah,
Oh.
me neither, actually.
Good sign. For like practice and shape and activity.
He's the better undead though. He's gonna make that work. Maybe with a weird Ido build with like a no shop Frostworm Rush or something strange.
Blade Master and Grunt running over fast here as well. Will he get a better harass early this time? No, he's thinking about sucking this creep camp and the Grunt. Yep, got it. This daytime saw or heard that. Blade Master comes in. The catastrophe for Firestalker continues.
Farseer stuck.
Yep, takes pretty much of a beating.
That's of course the big upside of having a blade. Easy last hit steals. Oh, the grunt kill. That would be the icing on the cake, but not that easy to get. Blade Master not too much mana anymore. Oh, grunt block, grunt block. Nice sidesteps by Pinker. Did you see that play? Did you see that sidestep? Oh my god.
That was the Messi of the Warcraft world, and also
Oh,
that block
and the
with the
wolf
wolves.
blocks after. My god. What a player. Pretty amazing.
It sounds so ironic when you say that, but that's actually really good.
What do you mean ironic? That was amazing.
See again. You just can't be serious anymore.
I think you're just hearing things, mate.
Oh, that's absolutely true, but I don't know.
Farseer
Again?
with the telling staff, maybe?
Pink is a little crippled. Oh man, thank you Incinerator for the 19-month resub. Hope to see you again soon.
I've been watching his stream sometimes lately. He has like Chinese lessons with a nice Chinese lady on his stream sometimes.
Oh, maybe I should watch that too. And I saw that Stinker got the grunt in the end.
attack.
Oh.
And a surround on the Farseer, so he's got a staff out. The Russian is playing nicely again.
Yeah, pretty lucky so far, honestly. Pretty damn lucky. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
Is he preparing for a tower rush again with that Warmal in the base? That could be a false lead.
Sentry in the middle as well. Also going to be very good to see any kind of push from far away already coming.
Didn't see that yet, but that's pretty much perfect for the Pinker playstyle.
The Pinker playstyle. You know what's another cool thing? Cool pink thing? Jesse Pinkman is returning with the new Netflix movie about Breaking Bad, you know? Ah, you're right, you never watched Breaking Bad, I always forget. Neo, the man without taste.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's too bad. So, tier 2 is finishing, and we don't have a war mill for Pinker, by the way. So, perhaps no tower push this time around.
Yeah.
Also, no headhunters, just Shadow second. And I imagine Bestiary?
Yep, there we go. On the other side, no tower, just Bestiary and Totem. Bestiary is a little delayed, goes Shadowhunter as well. No harass at all. So of course the Blade Master will scale later, will scale better into the late. But there might still be a timing for this Farseer Shadowhunter action. What's the synergy between the heroes? Farseer and Shadowhunter.
Player's forces are under attack.
You have Hex, and you have right-click damage, and you focus heroes. And you have Ensnare, Ensnare, Ensnare.
Sounds good, sounds fun. As the creeping continues. No tier 3 on any side yet, of course. Shadowhunter pops out. Shadowhunter for Stinka is out already. And this Blade Master man, +4 and 2 gloves. Good deeps.
Plus, you know, with Chain Lightning as well. Dude, have you noticed lately how good Cash has become with the Chain Lightning hero kills, dude?
Yeah. I think
Almost.
I said... Are you making fun of me now? I didn't notice for 5 seconds.
I love how you picked that up immediately. Yeah, I know, right? Oh boy, these grunts are getting owned, man.
Yep.
3 grunts by Pinker down immediately. It's gonna be a return kill now, but this blade made it to level 3 already. Oh, and the surround. But the Cloak of Shadows
misses the crit because of the cloak. That was pretty nice, but Stinker goes up to the lab. He has the reveal. Staff now. Can he hex? Yep, he can. Keeps the surround closed as well. What a play by Stinker. Reveal
TP.
again. And now the TP.
Double click TP. He knows where he is. It's in the bottom right.
Pop!
Yep.
Doesn't even get trapped. Oh boy. GG. Well played. It's nothing but painful being a Firestalker fan at the moment.
You know, there's still points to be made, Neo. No problem.
That is correct. 9-0 for Cascade.
Yeah, you know, it looks kind of bad right now, but this can all turn around. This can all still turn around. I'm still hopeful.
For what? For points?
Yeah, for points.
That is okay. Points are important. You can still end up better than the Soviet War elites. That's still doable if you win both upcoming matches. Next one is going to be the 2-2. And I'm looking forward to that as we have a lot of 2-2 coming up in the next coming weeks here at Back to Warcraft. We go into a little break and then match 4. Firestalkers getting trashed by Cascade. See you in a bit. Firestalkers are down 0-9. But is it time to start the big comeback? We have the 2-2 coming up, and our players here for the Firestalkers are Yehu and Fabi, an orc-human combo for Cascade from Russia. It's Caspand and Abrams. And we start on Sergi, a map that we haven't seen maybe ever.
We had this big 2v2 challenge though not too long ago. Didn't we see it there?
I'm not too sure. Once again, in 2-2s, as always, the overlay isn't working, but you will get used to that I guess. In the red, we have the Firestalkers. In the yellow, we have Cascade.
Would be pretty beautiful if they managed to put off a full wall off between both bases, like working hand in hand together, Neo, the teamwork, you know?
Yeah.
Like in Star Trek, like we learned how important teamwork is.
It's Star Trek?
In Star Trek.
Since when did you watch Star Trek?
The reboot movies, the first and second, I thought were really good.
Okay. I thought
Never
the
watched the
real-
TV show.
I thought the real Star Trek.
The most recent Star Trek movie, though, what was it called? Beyond, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That was shit. So I
I'm
was
watching
kinda
these-
disappointed.
I'm watching Deep Space Nine at the moment. It's pretty good.
What's Deep Space Nine? Is it a movie or a TV show?
Yeah, TV show.
Is that actual, real science fiction?
It's like Star Trek. Deep Space Nine.
It's
old.
like
From the
Battlestar
90s.
Galactica and stuff.
Kind of, yeah. So we have Caspin with Night Elf and Abrams with Undead in the south, with most likely a Huntress Fiend build that is pretty normal for this combo. Human and Orc playing Pally and Torrent Chieftain.
A player's force.
Yeah, man, let's go for those auras. Endurance aura, devotion aura, hell yeah.
Things start off bad?
You used to play 2v2 oftentimes with Knight, and then play Podem TC. That made for a lot of fun games. But you're now Pally TC. And Pally TC could also be really good. Like TC in front, tanking and stomping, and then the Pally to heal him up. Oh yeah.
Or Nuke. Like Stomp, Holy Light Nuke. Also doable against Abrams.
Possibly. Dude, how many names does Abrams have, by the way? He's
500 billion.
He's Biko, he's Spawn. It's too many names.
It's just Abrams. I'm not going with these name changer dudes.
You remember Spawn from Counter-Strike 1.6 days?
Hells yeah.
SK Gaming?
One of the most-
we all watched those frag movies back in the day. Those were the days.
What's he doing today?
I don't know. Not playing professional Counter-Strike, I think.
Ooh,
So-
there's a keeper and Holy Light. Yep, that's a good one. But the next peasant falls. It's the second one already,
A player's force
and the third one.
Dude, you can buy ensnare creeps from this camp.
Yep,
That's super good. That's totally busted.
pretty. Yep, there we go. The Ice Troll Trapper.
Oh, he's kind of trapped though. Yeah, that was a bold purchase there. That doesn't quite work. But at least he keeps it away from the opposition, I guess.
The opposition. That's a new one.
That word's been around for a lot of years, actually. Neo's starting to get very annoyed with my bad jokes. I always love when that point happens. It's like, oh, God, how much longer is this damn cast gonna be?
No, man, I always enjoy time with you. Do you hear the music in the background? My roommate is back.
No,
Very, very noticeably.
not at all.
Okay, that's good.
Lots of creeping here for Abrams, by the way. Already level 3. Whereas the Keeper keeps on slowing down the Firestalker boys. Pretty effectively, as it seems. Pally's on level 2. TC far away from level 3. But the second Watch Award goes to the Firestalkers indeed. And... Talisman, actually, for a frontline beefcake, like the TC. Not bad.
Yeah, especially with Devotion Aura and Holy Light. Like this guy is not likely to fall. We have still tier 1 for Caspin. Tier
And that is, of
3.
course, because damage mitigation increases the effectiveness of healing. Every Diablo player will know that, or everyone with a working brain, which I hope all of you guys are.
Yeah, I wonder how. Like, sometimes I wonder how many people in the scene do have that.
A working brain?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as, like, transmission is happening to your body just to pump blood, your brain is working. Not working as well as Stephen Hawking's brain was working, but working, you know?
Yeah, I mean, those days are over as well.
Pretty sad, yeah. But we're all gonna die, guys. It's fine. Don't worry. Gonna join him soon. Huntress attack into the main. Once again, Caspin playing all-out distraction. This will certainly have to be a TP out. He's gonna try to save all those hunts. One of them's gonna fall.
Yeah, the Stomp is of course not here, so the Keeper can continue his shenanigans for now. But this has to be a TP. There we go.
Players' forces are under attack.
TP range should be enough to save this one. Yep. No expansion yet. Ah, there we go. For Caspand. In the south. Lich coming. And statues. So the normal tier 3 push then.
Yeo hasn't done anything with tier 2, has he?
No.
Berserker strength, but that's it. Nothing
A
else.
player's forces are under attack.
He's going Beastry now, and he has a Warmel for reinforced defenses. Seems to be pretty afraid of the push to come, which is a good thing against Night of Undead, because they have a very, very good timing push. Actually, 2 timing pushes, at the early stage of tier 2 and at the early stage of tier 3, when they're the strongest.
Stomp could be really good against that, though. Run in against the Fiends and then stun the backline. But can also be very hard to reach with a bunch of Huntresses in front. Expansion hasn't been scouted yet, I don't think.
Nope. Not harassed one bit.
A player's forces
Items on the ground pretty much everywhere. Level 3 for the Paladin. Level 1 Devotion Aura. Level 3 for the TC as well. When is Firestalker in fighting shape? Nice marketplace here. Nicely designed. Interesting creeps. War Golem.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Market Square, actually. Remember that map?
Yep.
That was a really epic map, man. That was a really iconic map. In the marketplace itself, we have Greater Mana Pot, and that's kind of it for good items. Claws, I suppose, but in 2v2, those don't usually make the biggest difference. What does he drop, is the question. Aura is the dream. Another Watch Award. Wow, there's 4 Watch Awards on this map.
And I guess one in the bottom right as well with the Water Elemental Star. Oh no. Got a Health Stone here, and boots were somewhere found. But here's the big push by Firestalker. We have a heal scroll and an Invo Potion. Caspand is supply stack at 37 for a Mass Huntress build. That is pretty mediocre.
Here comes the hard carry, though. The Undead. With the Crypt Lord third now, we're gonna have Impale as well. But so many of these hunts are already hurt. Oh, that Impale, though. And the grunts for Yehu are busy against the Treants. Not the way exactly it's supposed to be. So far. Pretty even traits, I guess. How are these Fiends scroll speed for a minute, by the way? Did they pick up a rune or something?
Looks like it, right? This is somehow funny. They can move so hard. These
Dude,
rifles...
the Siphon on the TC is insane, though.
Yep. The rifles are pretty hurt. Does he have more AoE? Doesn't... Okay, there's Nova, but only level 1.
There's a heal scroll on the TC. Not using it yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, that must have been a rune of speed. How funny.
Yeah. Tier 3 by Yehu.
For what?
Is it torrent time just to please you?
I mean, a single Kodo with Aura upgrade would actually be really good.
Yeah, third Aura here. It's a big adventure. Good micro here as well, saving 2 units into the base. Attack upgrades coming as well. And again...
Good saves by Yehu. I definitely expected the Firestalkers here to go to the fountain right now. Because everything is hurt a little bit already. Not the case, though. Abram's going for the red camp.
That's
Dude,
the
that
biggest
dragon
turtle I've
turtle.
ever seen.
That dragon turtle that
A player's forces
was the cause of so many nightmares for me.
Oh my god, this Crypt Lord.
Dude, this dragon turtle is insane. Back in the day, in W3 Arena, that was in the 1v1 map pool on goddamn deserted isles. Worst map ever.
I don't think you can top Bright and Dark. But, yeah, second worst, maybe.
I hope the map maker of Deserted Isle isn't in here in chat. I'm sorry, dude, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but that map was awful.
players' forces are under attack.
How do you creep that in one-on-one? Doesn't it take like forever?
You need kind of like a 70 supply army.
You know what I love, Remo?
do
These
you love?
arcs in the upper right at the marketplace.
Oh, beautiful.
Ah, it's the best.
We need more of those. There's an aura to be found. The flute is the best. They could buy a flute actually if it was in the shop, but it's not there.
Ruined Racers it is, and another attack by Caspen, who's still not at 50. How is that possible?
He lost
He
a
has an
whole bunch earlier.
Ah, the expansion was cancelled, by the way. We somehow missed that, maybe.
With tier 3 now, you could go for a tiny Great Hall.
Good positioning, I think, by Cascade. Attacking a little with the Night Elves. The Fiends are super close by if there's a fight. And he's cleaning out that red spot.
Look at the rune of speed, dude. Rune of speed, man. That is so broken.
A player's forces are under attack.
This lasts a long time, as one can tell. 3 upgrades on the Fiends, by the way. 70 supply for Mr. Abrams.
Here we go. Mana looking good. Impale looking good. Nova follow-up looking good. Heal Scroll looking also good. And now the stuns. Can they do something against it? Blood Mage, oh, Paladin Cyclone, and the Blood Mage as well. So Fabi pretty much playing without heroes. Next Impale. Actually, it's pretty hard to not hit a lot with Impale in 2-on-2, but those are pretty beautiful so far. Another Heal Scroll saves a bunch of units though. Caspian down to 28.
Were horribly out of position. He dove deep for something, but a lot of them died. Good thing Abrams had this massive army, so he still has quite a bit left. That was the last of the Impales though. TC is kind of close to level 5, but the Blood Mage Invul Potion doesn't use it. Oh, that was a big mistake. And with that now, Firestalker's in trouble, perhaps, as it seems. TC as well, getting focused. There is more Holy Light. There's another one. It's a lot of damage from these rifle volleys, though.
Yeah. Fabi repositioning a little. Going for the statues in the back. That's a good pickup right there, but the TC is surrounded. DK is hurt as well. Is there some kind of a nuke? TP out after the level up. With another exit kill. Holy Light as well. Not too bad. Mana is completely dry on pretty much everything. But the Expo is still standing. And
Supply
that
check
is
shows
slowly
us
turning into a problem.
FS are slightly ahead, but the good thing about late game Orc is tiny Great Hall. You can just immediately expand if you want to. There is basically enough resources for this. He was actually going Torrents, dude. He's going TC first with Torrents. Love that guy. Not going tiny here is a big mistake, though. He needs to go for the tiny.
Blood Mage is coming back. Griffin Aviary. We go one base each.
Yeah,
Heavy
I don't
tier
know that they
3.
can support this, but we'll see. TC's level 5 now, though.
Yep.
Level 5 TC backed up by soon to be a level 3 Blood Mage.
And level 5 Paladin. There's a lot of armor everywhere already. Good heal, good everything. Blood Mage going to the shop. I was a little lucky to not get caught.
Is under siege.
Oh, the Night Elf Army is the perfect one to find. That one is easy to kill. Oh, Blood Mage in a very bad spot. Invul Potion keeps him safe for now. And the TC with Invis. Oh, and there we go. The first of many glorious stomps.
Oh my god, with Siphon, there's gonna be so many storms, man. But this was an expansive transition and doesn't pay off, but the Flame Strike in the bag. Fabi with the play so far. Yehu as well with the level 5. Now he's been mana fed. Abrams has a bit of trouble here pulling the ghouls, but they are stomped to death as well.
Mana's looking low, though, now for Firestalkers. The auras are still active, however. TZ has one more stomp to use. Halfway to level 6 suddenly, by the way.
Usually 2-on-2 is more about low-level heroes.
Ah, we Firestalkers, you know, we like the high levels. We like the ultimates. We're cool, bros.
High level, low score. Firestalkers.
Decent counterattack here by Caspen, but it's not that scary, honestly. He only has like 4 units or something here. Abrams trying to distract, trying to look for some kills. Oh, that was a nice impale. Not too much follow-up though. Oh man, this dragon turtle is ruining the Firestalkers right now. Needs to be taken out by the rifles. Stomp to cover. Oh, the heal ward. Oh, the heal rune was actually insane.
Rune Graces and Helm of Valor as well. Attack in the main still going on. Killing a lot of Fabi's peasants.
And the 2 torrents came out, and if they don't get help from the rest of the army,
Ouch.
they're gonna die. This is expensive losses.
And Tangle, pretty good spell against them. But here comes Fabi, and he's gonna save both of them. And the first Griffin is out.
And level 4 Bloodmaid's also a big level up.
Oh yeah, the Flame Strike, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna burn. Nice block against the code. Oh, gonna free an Abomination. 55 supply for Yehu. 800 gold. Okay, now queuing with a few more units. Double Slaughterhouse Abominations. How will they fare against Griffins and Torrents?
Not too well against Griffins, especially. Usually 3-2 upgrade on these rifles, by the way. Completely insane. Not enough lumber anymore to produce, really. And this expansion keeps on running and running and running. The thing is, though, the Night Elf army at this point, as well as the hero, is not useless, but pretty damn weak.
It's pretty trash. He's going for mercenaries all the time because he knows his hunters are pretty much useless. So, more Treants. TC is far out. The Impale again good, getting a lot of... And the Torrents are stuck in the back. They can't do anything. Web on the Griffin, immediately countering this. Nova, Coil, take it out. Oh, the Flame Strike though. And the Impale though. So much damage everywhere. The Stomp is so real on the Abominations, but Disease Cloud's being spread.
Firestalker's trying to lose heavily here in supply, as it seems. Torrents starting to die soon. Bloodmage needs to get more Siphon to work. All the heroes are kind of low mana. Destroyers being morphed as well. And TP out from the Paladin was too low there. And follow-up TP out by Yehu. And once again, Firestalkers have to leave there. Have to abandon that attack.
Yehu still 64 supply. Fabi 44. Caspin 46 and 70 for Abrams. Still okay-ish, I guess.
A big mistake this game was not going for the Tiny. After the first successful attack, the Tiny would have been the play.
You should play the 2-2 then, Remo. To make the plays, you know, as a coordinator, as a playmaker, as a quarterback.
I would play if there were other players on my level, but you know. Big army now. Still 70 supply here for Abrams.
I just noticed Caspin bought a Null Overseer, so there's the command aura everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Move on to the backline, Coil to follow it up. Torrent dies. I guess there's going to be more expansions with this play.
Oh, that was a big stomp though. And call to arms as well. Okay, last stand for the Firestalkers. The Destroyer falls at level 6 for the TC. He's never gonna die anymore. Not for reals. And the stomps are absolutely bonker pants. Level 3 War Stomp, boys.
Oh my god.
There's another one ready. And boom! Oh my god, look at those stomps!
Abrams is losing so much. Yeah, it is the ultimate, by the way, not Aura level 3. There's no Overseer level 6 for the Paladin. He can resurrect a lot if he has the mana.
He doesn't, though.
No. Maybe the Blood Mage can help.
Being given mana right now, and now he has the ultimate. Oh, but this fight now, even with the storm, is not too much follow-up damage as it seems.
Needs some healing on this TC. Oh no, he has the ultimate, of course. Oh, that holy light!
The DK!
Maybe the heroes are turning this, Remo. Maybe this is the first point for Firestalker.
Time to go for the fountain, boys. There's free healing on this map. They really don't make use of that at all. Free healing, friends.
Yeah, right next to the base. He had 60 supply checking here. 40, so 100 combined supply. 45 on the Night Elf side. 54. Man, Abrams was losing feathers everywhere, but it's time for the next expansion in the bottom right.
Health fountain, boys. What the hell? Oh my god, that's unbelievable.
Do you want to change Discords real quick and
A town is under
let
siege.
people know?
Ay. Look at these Taurens, man. They're all hurt. Can't fight like that.
Yeah, Tasteless said today about like some herd units, something like, if they would be vegetables in my refrigerator, I would throw them out. That's pretty fitting for these Taurens as well.
But there's a time machine to make the vegetables fresh again on this map, dude. It's in the top left.
A town is under siege.
2 heal scrolls are pretty good as well. It's not for free, but it's also healing.
All right. This might be the game-deciding fight right here.
With big flame strikes, you can take that tree in seconds. Impale. Heal scroll immediately. Can the Tauren connect to the fiends and they will all die in seconds? Firelord! What the fuck?
Oh, wow, for the soul burn on the TC. That's pretty cool. But it's gonna wear off, and there we go. Here's another stomp. There's more kills. Okay, turns out you don't need healing if you just have all this control and damage, I guess.
Alright, forces are split. This Firelord is gonna die immediately. More Taurens about to fall as well. Less than 100 supply combined for Firestalkers now, but also Cascade. No, Cascade is actually at 100 plus.
But it's being done really well by Cascade now, from the left
Yeah.
and the right, making
Yeah.
use of the range.
Playing a
The
Thug of
TC.
War.
Oh, but the revive! The Taurens come back with the resurrection from the Paladin. That is the first time ever on Back to Warcraft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
We're writing history here, ladies and gentlemen. All those units back. He's saving the Blood Mage as well. Siphon, so much Siphon to disable the Lich. And there's still more mana, way more mana. TC level 7. This aura is insane. Going for the heroes now. There's potions, okay, but no
Oh,
level
Flame
6 flame
Strike!
strike. Oh my
Don't
God.
flame strike, boys. Oh my god.
If anyone tells me ever again that 2-on-2 is not cool, I will lose every single bit of respect I have for that person.
The resurrection on the Torrents, dude. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
That was
Beautiful.
so amazing. Amazing.
Look how fast they are.
Level 7 Pally. No, it's level 6 Blood Mage. Phoenix!
Oh, Phoenix!
Phoenix!
Give me that Phoenix.
Siphon first. Phoenix!
Yay! There we go. Best summon in the game. Feathers
Hero's
flying.
taking out the expansion. Tree of Life's gonna fall, but there's Blood Mage!
Oh!
Level 6 hero down.
Doesn't matter. Phoenix is still a hero. Oh, the Keeper. It's everything is about to fall right here. TC has no mana anymore. Oh my god, what a game this is. Firelord actually levels up to level 2. I never thought I would see that day. Paladin.
Pally.
No Divine Shield. Gotta run. There's no mana anymore. He
He's
turns
dead.
around. Oh no. Lich arrives and kills him off. Devotion aura gone. The Phoenix turns into an egg right next to the Engine of War and dies as well. Oh no. Disaster.
Is there a tavern anywhere on this map?
Yeah, it is. Right hand side and left hand side.
Oh, yeah. Need to go for the tavern revive. On the Pally. So much money on Fabi! More than 1,000 gold!
Oh no, forgot to rebuild stuff. And now
Oh,
without
Lord.
Overnight, still chasing that
surrounded.
Lich. No mana on the DK. Do the Griffins make the difference here?
Alright, Pally revive, boys, let's go!
Oh, these units. 2 pickups. Ew, too greedy. Keeper level 5.5. TC close to
Players'
level
forces are
8.
under attack.
Hell yeah. Hells yeah! 27 supply for Caspin, by the way. 33 for Abrams.
First
But
gold
sick
mine is
heroes.
down, like the Expo is down. Second Expo is falling. And the main is gone as well. Tree of Eternity moves over, but without Nature's Blessing. Cascade has no income anymore. Keeper is Dead as well! Level 6 for the Paladin! Level 3 Devotion! +5 on everything!
I think Divine Shield would have been better, but anyways, still good.
Oh my god. What a game. There's an expansion for Casper on the left-hand side. Income is still there for Fabi, however that happened.
Fabi should give gold now to Yehu and then Tiny Great whole time.
Yeah. Absolutely. We have 2 new subs. Thank you, Tilted Up for 18 months and Chop Suey for 16 months. Before this
is
craziness
the best game
continues.
of the day. We actually saw WGL earlier today, but
Yeah.
this is the best game of the day.
Seriously, we had Infi 120 and Lin. Who gives a crap when you have 2 and 2 with Abrams, Caspand, Yehu, and Fabi?
Absolutely amazing. And Tangle actually gets a kill there on the Raider. There's no dispel at all. For Firestalker.
Oh, there's an expo, but it's not a tiny Remo. Tree of Ages is at the gold mine.
Yeah.
Tree of Life has erected. Has been erected.
Blood Mage needs an invul potion. That's the most important part.
Angry Korea Man is in chat, witnessing the birth of the Phoenix and spamming Orange Bird. This is so cool. That AKM tunes into a game where a Phoenix is born. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Phoenix is back, boys. Is it level 3 Siphon or Flame Strike, by the way?
I can't see it.
Ah, right. You can't see it. Damn, dude. What a game.
And it's only game 1. Synergy turns out to be a pretty good map for this.
Casper is still at 22! I guess he gave everything over to Abrams. Yeah, Abrams back at 50.
He's selling everything now as well.
Undead heroes are freaking insane. 544, soon to be 655. But you can't kill the TC. And it's hard to kill anything here with the Pally in play.
Orange Bird reborn.
Oh, the attack in the middle though. Firestalkers aren't seeing it right now, and the Kodo's gonna die for free. Oh, there's a disenchant actually. And they're gonna try to go for the Great Hole, but do they have the time? Web on the Phoenix Egg, and once again, the Soul Burn, dude. The Soul Burn doing it against the TC.
Yeah, the Entangle as well. Lack of Dispel for sure. Really nice addition. I thought against this combo, like, there must be a way to kill the Fire Lord, but no. There isn't. Nice, Nova. Oh boy, that
Oh,
lit.
let's go!
Oh, the coil too late! Because the coil takes some time to arrive and the Holy Light doesn't. That was the change. And now we go for the DK and he is melting against this as
100 to 0, dude.
Abrams is losing his life and more. Dot, dot, dot. The Crypt Lord is falling as well. Firestalkers. Oh, no GG.
No GG's. We all GG'd. Just saying when we lost.
Clean sheet ruined. There's a stint right now. And what a funny stint that is. Oh, holy shit. So
That was
cool.
amazing.
A resurrection was actually useful. You says it.
Resurrection on like 3 torrents. That was insane.
History was made here. You says it. I built the torrents just for you, Remo. Unbelievable. What a game. And what a deserved win for this cool playstyle. You're 3 points away from equalizing with Soviet War Elite.
All right. Easy to do. Easy to do for the Firestalkers, boys.
I see some hype, Mr. Remo, in your face and in your voice.
That game was freaking amazing. Dude, if every 2 and 2 was like this, I would only cast 2 and 2 anymore. 2 and 2 all day.
Caspand in chat here. Best with Abrams. He never normal play. Only Happy can win with him. a little frustration on Caspen's side.
Oh, team spirit very high over there at Cascade. That's good. That's good. You know, make them enemies of each other. What?
Caspen says, "I want death loss." He's so frustrated with Abrams that he rather wants to give up the game than to play another game with his.
You're totally losing it right now, Neo.
It's quite funny. I hope they are on voice somehow, and I would pay good money for a recording of that game. I think I repeat myself every other week, but I love Clan Wars. Brings out the best in us, Remo.
Oh, actually wanting a death win. A death loss, I mean. Woo! It's getting hot again in here. It's getting hot.
I almost died. Just took a sip of water, then you repeated it, and I completely choked while laughing. But okay, I guess Caspen and Abrams sorted things out, doing vetoes now.
What is HP? What is that map?
What? Hellfire Plateau.
Ah, of course, our favorite.
Oh.
That was the highlight of the week.
Absolutely.
Warcraft wise.
What was better
boy.
than this outside of Warcraft?
I don't know.
You had a date?
How come you ask me that every time?
I don't know. I can't think of anything better because I'm an uncreative idiot.
Okay. Map 2.
There's no answer
Nope. Not up yet.
though. Now it is.
Look, if we get 3 games like this, we have used up all of our good game RNG for the year.
Pretty much, yeah. We will not go to China to cast WGL. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be tower rushes every single game.
Rather do a 2-2 cup.
Dude, I'm looking forward to 2v2 next week on
Hells
Tuesday.
yeah. That's the best advertisement for the 2-2 cup coming up next week. Ted and Heine are gonna be playing. Infi, TH is in there as well. All the greats.
I hope you're preparing for Nullwood, Neo. You know what's gonna be the question.
Well, that's a little harder right now because I have teary eyes.
Alright, boys.
That was an exhausting game. We give them some time for sure. They deserve that.
How long did that game last? 30 minutes maybe?
Yeah, around that.
Dude, the stomp plus right clicks, that DK went from 100 to 0 in a single stomp.
Yep, that was pretty good.
It was 3-2 rifles though, and 3-2 griffins. So no, wait, wasn't 3-2 griffins actually. It was 0-2 griffins. Still pretty good though. Torrens, 100% win rate today.
This is absolutely correct. Griffins as well. Unbelievable.
Our friends here being a little reluctant with choosing the right colors. Caspen needs something to rebel with. But we're gonna sort it out.
He's just frustrated, man.
Grandpa Demon is in chat. He's gonna make sure
You know what would be
they
fun?
toe the line.
Like if he pulls off the old random team douchebag move to just detonate all the wisp and leave.
I don't think they're getting ally control, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, he just detonates his own.
Ah. Is that random team BM?
It was back in the day. You know, you were always asking from, or was asked, and if the answer was France, then you detonate all your wisp and leave.
I never played 2v2, dude. You're the RT meta master.
That was good times. That was a lot of fun.
I mean, I play AT, of course. Thank goodness AT works so well, you know?
Who do you play AT with usually? Not with me.
Dude, I'm just kidding because AT doesn't work, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Duro actually gave up. Turns out we're gonna have mint-colored Cascade boys on map 2. It's gonna be Nullwood.
So,
Firestalkers on the left, Cascade on the right/top. Alright, Neo. Zoom in the middle, zoom in on the fountain. What do we got? What do we got?
oh, Remo, I gotta get closer to my screen. Wait a second. I gotta take a look from another angle if that's okay.
Chat, you can guess as well. You can guess as well.
Remo, I gotta disappoint you. That's a mana fountain.
God damn it. You have to at least for once deliberately say it wrong so we keep it interesting.
I want to keep my streak up. Do you take
For
notes
what?
how
There's
good
no prize.
It's honor for me. At least I know some stuff in Warcraft.
At least it's something you can win, right?
Yeah, it makes me feel good. I seriously ripped my throat laughing. It hurts so much.
Mountain Kungen first. And Shadowhunter. Dude!
What the fuck is this?
Firestalkers are expanding their fan roster.
Special strategy 01. From
TC
Pally
Pally.
TC
Yeah.
to Shadowhunter Mountain King. These claps, man.
But
But
what's the plan here? Are they just gonna go into the undead base and like Stormbolt hex all the fiends or what?
yeah, dude, I'm not too sure. It's a lot of catch with Hex and Bolt. It's of course great healing as well and good AoE. Depends on how they survive the first push by Cascade. Pretty hard to creep for Caspin. Also, base is a little exposed, but he's the furthest away from everyone else, so I guess that's fine for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Starting off with a bit of creeping first. It is Hex on Yehu. And the DK here not going for the fast fiends, but rather for the fast hero.
Thank you, Max Brine, for the Prime sub. Ooh, Shadowhunter's being caught. Max Burn. Sorry.
Oh, Grunt almost surrounded. Man, that was close.
A player's forces
Fabi
are
scouting a lot with the farms, leveling up with the MK, but only the little green ones. Weird to see that we have an orc on Nullwood and he's not rushing for the shops.
Yeah. And also Keeper level 1 creeping. There's a lot of skeletons right over here.
Yep.
MK coming in though. Stormbolt on the DK. Right clicks with a hex. This could be a kill. Oh, perfectly timed. Dude, that was frame perfect. Oh, and he gets the kill.
If he saves his grunt as well, man.
Oh, no, it's gonna die.
Okay, that would be a perfect play. But he's crippling Abrams so much in the early. Good experience for the human orc combo of Firestalker.
And Catsman is just continuing to creep. With the Keeper.
He just doesn't give a fuck about Abrams anymore.
This is not a very good late game hero, you guys. He basically knew the expansion was gonna be coming up for Firestalkers, but he's just like, you know, what ifs? Casper does look a little bit frustrated, doesn't he?
Seriously, like, you play your game, I play my game. I will challenge the creeps and you can do whatever I want. But yeah, good for you.
Yehu's shop here next to the town hall, that's really nice.
Yeah. It's not power building anymore. Someone, like, these workers are on strike.
Yeah, he was out of lumber there for a second. But now we're back to power building. DK obviously with a slow start.
player's forces are under attack.
Keeper. He's got a great start. There we go. Level 3 Keeper.
Yeah,
What's
but-
he do with that? Continue to creep.
This is not the role of a keeper in a 2-on-2. He is not the one to creep. He's the one to harass.
You know what I
and
call
fight
that?
time.
I call that 3 points, boys. I call that 3 points. Oh, yeah.
I was really afraid of a 15-0, but man, did that turn around. And how the mood has lightened when the first point was finally achieved for the Firestalkers. It was big pressure on you guys. I
15
totally
is
understand
always
it.
nasty. Like 50 you have to crawl under the foosball table. Not good. Oh, look at the scout from Fabi as well. Sees the Tree of Life in the most obscure position.
Yeah.
They're coming up with the plays now. Coming up with the plays.
Another expansion by Caspin there, but this one is a guaranteed cancel. And Abrams, man, he is now getting level 2. He is already at tier 2. He out-teched his DK.
That wasn't a good early game. No, no, no.
Expo up.
Oh, and now the fiends are being found. Oh, did he see it though? Did he see it though? With the grunt? I don't know.
Yep.
I think so.
Nighttime. Yeah.
DK does have a TP though, which is certainly going to be forced here.
You can smell it by now. So, is there follow-up damage? Yeah.
What does it smell like? An incoming creep jank. What does that smell like?
No, I mean the fiends. They must be pretty muffy.
Ah. But spiders don't smell. They're just gross.
How do you know?
Have you never seen a spider in your life?
I've never smelled on a spider in my life.
I mean, you know, if they stank, you would smell it like.
This is a big
2 feet
spider.
away.
This is a big fucking spider. This intensifies the stink.
But if it's 0 stink, it doesn't matter how much you multiply it. Quick maths, Neo. Quick maths.
But if it stinks just a little, look at, like, this is a human, right? This peasant. It's pretty much like 180, I guess, in height. You know how a human looks like, and then compare it with a fiend. With the, like, imagine a spider like
Dude.
this.
Actually, fiends have 3 legs, so they're insects, not spiders.
So what does it change?
It's not a spider.
You just want to be right with anything. Let's have a fight in the middle at this mana fountain. Going for the DK
Don't
once
bolt.
again. Alchemist is coming in for some heal, but it's Caspin. I'm not too sure if he uses his heal spray on Abram's units.
Stumble coming in, saving the fiend.
Oh, SH.
Shadow Hunter! TP last second. Whew, that was extremely close. Gets out there. Fabi still hanging around. No, will TP then as well. Rifle will survive. Oh, not quite enough.
But the mid is going to Cascade. Still 1 base down, but not for much longer. Tangled Goldmine at 50%.
Yeah.
Lionheart.
Fabi needs a second barracks for mass rifles.
Oh, Remo, we get Bloodlust, I guess. Shaman on Yehu's side.
Oh. Huh.
And a Blood Mage again.
But no TC this time. Shadowhunter isn't like bad or whatever, but it's not a TC.
He's pretty low as well. Struggling with level 3 at the moment, Firestalker.
What's your favorite hero, by the way, currently?
It's really tough. I
Used to be
don't have...
Alchemist.
Yeah, it used to be Alchemist, but then he got too strong, and I don't like stuff that's too strong. Dreadlord doesn't make too many interesting games. I don't know, man. I'm kind of Farseer dude at the moment, but...
Farseer is really cool. That's true.
Push into
Attack
space.
into Fabi's main. Tower's not quite up yet. And it's both players here from Cascade coming in. This could be a little bit scary. Also behind us, of course, the expansion is now fully mining for... I want to say please. Caspin. So the combined forces of Firestalkers have to come in. And even Call to Arms being used. Stormbolt now, of course, pretty good. Oh, he's got Clap, actually. Also makes a lot of sense, obviously. Throw the beast from Cascade. Clap again. So much slow!
These
Over and
fiends
over.
are falling like the usual victims, flies. they just fall like in seconds. Alchemist is kind of surrounded, has to TP out. Abrams left alone for now. Not enough damage to get rid of it.
Some good exit kills, actually. Gets the Shaman, gets the Raider.
Thank you, Opsolence, for the sub. Can he still reach something else? 36 supply for Abrams. Only. That's not too much at the state of the game. Also 46 for Caspin, going Dryads at... Wait. Mountain Giants.
A town is under siege.
Okay. That's very good tanks, of course. Mana Fountain now for the Firestalkers boys. Oh, that MK. He is swimming in that pool right now. Oh, yeah. Juicy, juicy.
We don't have tier 3. What did he make the Shaman for?
Maybe just against Entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
Once again, attack into the main here by Caspin. But there's reinforced defenses, so it's not that easy to crack this Orc main base. Firestalkers, are they gonna defend or counterattack is the question. Cascade certainly not in fighting shape. TP home towards the human expo. That's gonna force a TP away from... Nope, never mind. Gonna cost one fiend though.
Kodo is falling for Yehu. More units there. TP out now as well, but Yehu didn't use a TP. Oh, and the Shaman. Oh no, ticks to death. Mountain Giants will be really hard to deal with. Double Slaughterhouse, Crypt Lord coming. Huh. Castle Tech by Fabi and Griffins again, most likely. As we see the Aviary.
And now they're wanting to push against Abrams' base here. Abrams doesn't have that much fighting force.
Wait a second. In chat right now, some spiders put 2 of their legs above their head to replicate ants and sneak up on them. That can't be true.
I don't know, maybe it is.
That would be crazy. Alchemist! So dead! Oh, no! Stab! Nicely done, nice. Caspin. With really good plays here so far. And the Mountain King now out of mana, needs some healing, gets it. Where's the Bloodmage to transfer stuff?
He's right there, but not doing it just now. That was a nice save there. Oh, yeah. MG. Does he not have resistance skin? Oh, he doesn't! Oh!
It's researching right now. Not finished yet. Must get in front. Needs his...
about to finish. About to finish. Should be fine. Yeah,
another staff is ready as well. Whew! Does he want to take that fight? No way. Staff out again. Oh, that impale!
Oh, that impale!
Basically the entire army.
DK getting siphoned and getting hexed. He's surrounded. They certainly can't survive. Nice impale again. Outstanding impales here. DK, Stormbolt, focus fire, but he's surviving this. No, the hex again! The hex again. Bloodmage is gonna die though. But I guess DK the more important hero kill.
Absolutely. But now the Mountain King has no mana anymore. They can't continue to fight. Need to retreat, get the mana fountain, I guess, to heal up. Thank you, Sacred WC3, for the 8-month resub. Much love for all your hard work, less than 3. Much love.
TP out. DK has been rebought from the tavern. That was expensive.
I'm so freaking curious about that spider ant story now. I can't let go.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a very beefy Knight of Army now. We have lots of MGs here. And I don't think the answer to it, has to be a TP out by Fabi. And also Yehu. One grunt dies. Is the other one in range? Yes, barely.
That's also a lot of siege. So, expansion, be careful. Griffin's coming now for Fabi. But he needs more farms. He saw the expansion, has a tower there.
A player's forces are
I like that Witch Doctor. By Yehu.
Being left without a TP now is pretty scary. Firestalkers have to rebuy that in 2 and 2. You can't really afford to walk around without one.
It's not
Cascade.
looking too good though, right?
I think it's pretty even, right? All around 50 supply.
I don't know how to deal with the mountain giants. You
Yeah,
can
that's true.
ignore them with the griffins,
Player's forces
but there's
are
not too
under
many of
attack.
them, and one is idling in the base. They want to break the expansion in the bottom right, but that's so much time that you need to walk around.
There's TPs on Cascade. No, wait, there's no TP on the Keeper, actually. Oh, so it could only be Abrams TPing down there. But Yeo isn't even with the army.
A player's
coming.
forces are under attack.
Abrams, or someone is TPing now. Yep, Abrams to buy the time.
And a sandwich. Oh, it's gonna be a nasty sandwich here. Onto Fabi. The Bloodmate is dead right away. Basically, no Paladin to save him this time. And he dies.
Coil was a little overshoot, but again he has the problem that he can't really use his Mountain King to full extent. He's trying to get this DK again. Will it work for the third time? Are you kidding me? No, this time he can pop the invul. Double TP out. 3 times a charm for Abrams. He can finally save his shit.
That was a good Destroyer morph right there, saving the DK. But there was also time bought for the Griffin Aviaries, which are still not producing.
A player's forces are under attack.
And finally tier 3 for you.
So, Torren, or what? That would take some time. Or
As long as
Bloodlust.
there's good enough anti-air against the Destroyers, just Bloodlust is really good.
And rifles are pretty good, I heard. If they can reach. Thank you, Badito, for the €1. I won't just 10 games in a row with 100 supply pure mountain giants and people tell me Night Elf is
Player's
underpowered.
forces
What
are
the
under
fuck is
attack.
wrong with people?
That was a lot of MGs. Thank you very much. Lots of creeping now for Cascade, though. Cryptlord's gonna get closer to 3, may even get level 3. Alchemist getting higher levels, Keeper getting higher levels. Looks like Firestalkers are falling far behind in experience, actually. Oh, the Cryptlord died. Whoops.
The Lich is in trouble as well!
Oh! Did the Rock Golem kill him?
Oh my god, he loses 2 heroes at a red spot. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, the
Yehu
Alchemist
is killing the
saving
Alchemist
CP.
as well! This is complete, utter, the biggest disaster in the history of Warcraft 3.
I'm looking forward to chat in 3 minutes.
Caspant will ban Abrams from this clan. Block him everywhere. Boom! It's the best 2-on-2 I've ever casted. They have 4 bases against 3. All looking good. They have so much beef in the army. And then they lose 3 heroes in 20 seconds. One of them to the creeps.
Oh my god, that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
I
Once
can't
again,
wait.
towards the expansion here. Caspin's Tree of Life. Can it be saved? But also, Fabi's expansion taking a lot of fire. This is a lot of damage over here.
Need to get home, right? We have 2 Furworks coming in now, trying to save that expansion. So far, only Fabi. Here comes Yehu. TP out immediately. Is the damage enough? We need repair of the Firestalker's Town Hall. Clicking through his Caspant and gets it. That was
Barely enough.
big. That was real big.
You once again, lots of gold. Go for the tiny, bro.
Yeah, seriously. That is so easy to do now. Torrent coming again, by the way.
There we go. Tiny Great Hall now for Yehu. And Torrens. But there's an expansion for Caspant as well up in the middle of the map.
Should be snipeable though, right?
Yeah, certainly pretty exposed here.
Abrams going double invul. Might be better for you, my man. Cryptlord is back. Lich not yet.
Cascade have a big army though. Lots of destroyers, lots of MGs, lots of high-tech units. But
They have so much vision. Do you see it? Like, looks like the map has measles.
I was thinking the same thing. Wolf. Attack into the undead main is the call. Web is finishing here shortly before this begins.
A player's forces are
Before we get that fight, thank you, dear dog, for the 10 euros. Thanks again for the great content. Thanks again for the great contribution. And now, let's see if we can decide this. Shop is down. Cascade
You.
is... Oh, Fabi's looking for
You're
the
kind of
flank.
left by himself though. Has to TP. And only loses the Raider. Doesn't even lose the Raider, but the Shaman did fall.
Yes,
Fabi got 2
player's
Fiends,
forces are
but we'll have to TP out of this as well.
now is under siege.
Not enough damage here. And Tree and Terrace in the main, and the expansion. How far are the mains, by the way? 2,800. Okay, that's fine. Knight, nice. How he almost gets rid of this expansion.
Oh, he's gonna kill it actually. Wow, what a hero knight. Got him.
Nice. That couldn't be cancelled anymore. Fabi can expand once more. Chat just arrives from the red spot. It's just so good.
Still a Cascade here barreling down on Yehu's Expo. Is it finally time for the big 2v2 fight? Shadowhunter is still creeping. Everything's a little bit poisoned. That's almost level 5, but not quite. But here we go. TP coming in.
Need some
Who's
time
stronger?
to reposition the army. Of course, you want the Tauren and Grunts in front, not the Raiders. It's a rough fight. Impale, okay. Supply-wise, 58 and 68 for Casper. And oh boy, this is looking rough for Fabi in the back. The Blood Mage is about to die. Heal scroll, heal scroll, heal scroll. Oh boy, that heal wave. He's dying with a heal scroll on him. Ooh, that's not good. Keeper fell as well, though. And the Griffins still look okay. Need to take care of
Firestalkers are
the
holding
super-
on. The Torrents and the Griffins, man. The super heavy tech prevails. Even when losing heroes, still looking okay. Rifles are very far forward. They will be getting sniped now. But the big, beefy tier 3 units, man, they're not dying. MK close to level 6, by the way. Doesn't really have the mana. Level 3 Cryptor. Does that change something? He's got 1 Impale. Oh, that was a nice Impale. It's not over yet.
Level 5 SH has barely any mana. Needs a shop or something. Mountain King the same. One more Stormbolt, but he's being focused. No Impale, but the coin level up saves him level 6. Oh boy. 91 trying to walk that off. The Destroyer is following him and he dies. That's a big level up for what was it? I'm not too sure. Mountain King level 6 dead. Oh my god. This looks like game 3.
No. Look at this massive army by Firestalkers. What are you talking about?
Oh, Lich is dead.
The heroes may have died, but the
Yeah.
army prevails, dude. No problem, Firestalkers!
Okay, the happiest person about that lost fight is definitely Casper. Expo is up.
2,000 gold! Yehu!
Oh my, I didn't
Spend
check
it.
that at all. 50, like 100 combined supply for FS. 110. But he can't get the heroes back from taverns and shit. It's not that big of a problem. The problem is going to be the 6 o'clock expansion if that goes through.
Heroes are also a problem, though. These hero levels for Casp and Cascade are definitely better. Especially the undead heroes. Shadowhunter is okay, but not really that great.
Mains expire in not too long. 1,000 gold left. And again, attack into Abrams base. But again, an attack towards the expansion as well. Blood Mage Might be caught.
Players' forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Still lots of damage. Not easy to hold this Great Hall.
Yeah, they have to let it go.
Can they do damage in the meantime somewhere else? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, 3 Raiders, 3 Tauren, 3 Grunts. That is a lot of damage. Okay, it's a trade.
No TP here. Abrams had a TP, but not using it. Doing it now, but this tree is dead. Shadowhunter TP out. Tree is gone.
Not yet, not yet. There we go. Ooh, I thought for a second he misclicked. And lets it live. You should be able... Yeah, you can easily afford a new tiny. 15,000.
7 Shadowhunter as well. But that really doesn't do that much, actually.
Big Bad Voodoo doesn't do much? What are you talking about?
Oh, big Cascade army
Yeah.
running towards Yehu's main. This will have to be defended, but the MK isn't back yet.
It's 120 combined supply. Oh, he was struggling hard here. Level 5.
He's just giving up his main? Seriously?
Yep. What do they
guess
do in the
so.
meantime? Ah, he had a tiny great... he has a normal Great Hall, actually. Here.
But if he loses the main, he has no production, no supply available, nothing.
Yep. Gives it all to Fabi, and he plays Griffins. And then loses to Mass Destroyers.
Alright, interesting, interesting.
This 2-on-2. So sick.
Oh, MK! MK's not in the group! Oh my god. Invul forced early. MK is level 6 though. He can hopefully make use of Cosmodon. Does he not have the ult? No, he does. Okay.
That was an early ult and an early invul. But he's back with mana. Want to force a fight now. Fabi had 70 supply. Can he clap through this entire army? Mountain King is not doing anything at the moment. Impale once again, great. Destroyers pretty much no damage, but a lot of confusion. Griffins are about to fall in the north. Siphon on the Alquist has a heal scroll. Interesting to see. 7 SH, man. So sick. Rifles are falling quick. Big Bad Voodoo, ladies and gentlemen! Nothing is doing damage, and this Krypton is surrounded there, stunning him now with an entangle, but that was like 4 seconds in vulnerability or so.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I
Mana
have
potion
no
used.
idea what's going on.
Nope, not really.
Good. Oh, Fabi is losing 30 supply or so. Abrams as well. Heroes not falling here, but the Griffins. One after the next. The Mass Destroyer is actually doing a good job so far. Old Shadowhunter out of position. Has no healing anymore. Might be forced into a TP. Still chased. Hoping for the mana. Hoping so desperately for the mana. Oh, Griffin and Knight. Not in the group here.
Oh, MG is a big kill.
Yep, 7 supply gone. 44 for the Undead, 46 for Caspin. He had 38 only, Fabi had 42. He lost 30 supply. Caspin is expanding, Abrams is expanding again. And another one for Caspin here. We have 2 gold mines for Cascade running now.
It kind of looks like the heroes are doing it now. Impale, Blood Mage especially exposed! And about to die. Blood Mage falls again.
I think maybe a Paladin edition would have been good at some point in the game. But it's hard to say.
A player's forces are under attack.
Which close to 5. Shadowhunter dies this time. Ah, no, TP. But where? The main? Is there a shop?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no shop. Ouch. Tree of Eternity is walking to the old Firestalker's expansion. There's another Impale soon. Oh, this Mountain King doesn't look too healthy anymore. Only a potion, but scratch that. he dead. And GG with a smiley face.
Whew, okay.
Unbelievable that they got this game after this atrocious red spot creep. Still a play of their lives, I think. And we go game 3. Told you. See, 2-2 expert.
That was pretty fun. Yeah, the heroes there being not so strong in the late game was a big problem. No Paladin TC to carry late. But also army comp. Like, I think Gyros would have been a much better choice.
Yeah,
Griffins.
don't like the Griffins either. I think they wanted to find something against the Mountain Giants because there were so many of them.
It's not like Griffins are so good against them, though.
That's true. But yeah, this series is a lot of fun, a lot of action here at 8 p.m. Feels a lot later.
Yeah. This is already 7-hour cast, though. And gonna crack the 8 hours easy today.
Easy. Pretty much no breaks as well, like 10 minutes or so between WGL and W3IL. It's crazy how much faster time is when you have like half an hour break in between. It's pretty much the same at work. Like if you have long shifts and you are forced into like a 30-hour break, it feels a lot faster than just working through it.
Alright, Turtle Rock boys. Smallest 2v2 map, basically.
The fan is back. Things are heating up here in the 2-2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, we're in. We're ready.
It's gonna be such a different game. Way smaller, more narrow, more split push attacks instead of combined attacks, which we've seen a lot. Most likely lesser expansions as well.
Last map of the 2v2. After this, we're gonna have an undead mirror between Edo and Abrams himself.
Yep.
Still remaining.
I would love to invite Caspen to the cast.
We could. Alright, seems like we have a bit of a hold up here. Oh.
Ooh, penalty points for Firestalkers. As a team member wanted to join, Duro kicked him because only one team member is allowed to join, and then he flamed. So, not only down 1 to 10, but also gathered penalty points.
That's the wild energy of youth, Neo, you know. Sometimes they can't contain themselves.
The power of clan wars. So, everyone says go. Unfortunately, the last map of the 2-2. Will Firestalkers take a win out of the series, or will Cascade take the 11-1? We're waiting for Demon at the moment to load in, and there we go. We have Firestalkers in the red in the north, and Cascade in the blue in the south.
So, usually, Turtle Rock, very little creeping. Important consumables to be found, though. And normally, a tier 2 timing is kind of what we always see here. Map is pretty small. It's kind of unavoidable that the two armies will be marching along with each other and then looking for a fight. So it's important to be fight ready basically at all times.
Yeah, I wonder if Caspand is playing more normal this game and harass immediately to buy time for Abrams, or if he focuses on himself again.
From the Firestalkers boys, looks like we're gonna have a TC Headhunter build, maybe? Early War Mill. That looks like a TC Headhunter build.
Could be a tower push as well, as the Alta was pretty late. Okay, this could be Pally rifles as well.
Pally rifles and Headhunters? But
Yeah,
who's gonna
that's
be the front line? Just the TC, I guess.
Or Mountain King, double disable, Stormbolt.
TC is much better in 2v2 though.
Yeah, I mean...
Pally is also better than MK though.
Yeah, I know, but if you have a special strategy, you can go for that mass disable superhero focus. Try to win a game with that, and otherwise...
Yeah, but I think they just tried that, right, with Hex Stormbolt, and...
It worked out
nicely.
nicely.
Some hero kills, but just not that good in the super late.
Paladin it is.
Yeah. And double barracks, TC Headhunters, Pally rifles. I like that he's taunting Caspian right now.
Same with you. Alright, Firestalker's going back to what worked best, TC and Paladin. Here, of course, there's pretty much no other option than Fiends and Hunters, but this time, Mass Hunters right away.
Early game Keeper Harass should be working pretty well against Headhunters, though. Yeah. Against the Pally, not so much. He's got the Holy Light.
A town is under siege.
There we go. First entangle, first kill.
Holy.
Comparing Abrams to Corrupt. Caspian seems to be a fun guy.
Abrams is already starting the creeping here. His late game heroes kind of won the previous game with the DK Lich Crypt Lord. Good old tri-hero combo, which is super strong if it gets high levels in the late game.
A player's forces are under
But yeah, this
attack.
map, not so many creeps to be captured if we divide them by 4. So, not that easy to make it work here, unless there's going to be a lot of trading, which there certainly could be.
Well, the turtle, did you see that block? Holy shit, second best block of the day, probably.
From the turtle?
Yeah.
Wow, turtle. What a player. But honestly, Caspian is doing a good job here with the Keeper against the Headhunters. Doing it well. Might result in the first kill here. Oh, heal self though. Heal self doesn't get actually cancelled by the tick of the entangle. That's a nice little tip to keep in mind, you guys.
You know, educating the masses. That's what I want to see from you. The tutor. Get an end snare on the Peasant Zero. Okay. Abrams may be a little ambitious. Yeah, getting that level up. He's still unable to level up, and now the Hunters come in. It's an interesting dynamic who wins fights between Headhunters and Hunters.
With TC Stomp, probably the Headhunters.
Yeah. Tech on the way for Fabi. Tech on the way for Yehu. Still fighting for the Ogre. Oh no. Went to Abrams. And Crystal Ball as well.
Yeah, so these heroes definitely require levels. TC and Pally, before level 3, they're not really that good. And Cascade is really doing a good job here, abusing this as much as possible. With the level 1 Keeper being strong early already. And the DK plus Fiends also not being too bad.
Running over, next entangle, catching up with the damage. Nicely done. Also like a little sign of friendship by Caspian to build a shop into Abrams' base. Nice save so far. Wow. Cool play by Fabi. Good block with the Paladin.
Yeah, well done. In the meantime, that buys time for Yehu to creep. It's going to be level 2 now, finally, for the TC for the Aura. And parry up makes him more tanky, I guess. Cascade going for the Barracks. That could be a nice cancel, but also it takes a lot of time. I think Firestalker is fine with this if they get to creep on the TC.
TC only level 2.5. Important to get the second ward though. Pretty clear that Fabi is using this barracks here. That was an easy one. Now he's stuck with only 3 rifles.
TC going for the counter attack, but with headhunters only, that really doesn't do that much. I think he should have crept level 3 and then TP in. That would have probably been the play.
He takes out that blacksmith as well. That throws him back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, like... You can sacrifice a few buildings for more creeping, but you need to get level 3 and then you need to TP in. This is probably a strategic mistake by Yehu. Here comes the TP now. Must be offensive to get the stomp going. Nope, defensive. That's also a little questionable.
Told you should play 2 and 2. And we would just stream your voice.
You can join Firestalkers and then we play 2v2 together now.
Too busy, Remo.
You're here every Sunday, what do you mean?
Yeah, I can't play and
Players'
cast at the
forces
same
are under
time.
attack.
Sure, people
If-
would love to see that.
If Firestalkers is not the highlighted clan war. Also, I'm way too expensive for Firestalkers.
Right. With all your previous, stints in big-time organizations.
You know,
A town is under siege.
I'm pretty much of the unknown, but everyone knows how strong I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because of my
Sure.
aura and stuff.
Sure.
Oh, he's canceling that blacksmith again.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's another
TP
TP.
again from the TC. This is starting to get very expensive. And now there is a Lich. Perfectly lined up for the Nova, these headhunters. Shadowrunner coming second. Oh, Fabi. These rifles in a bad position. Does he only have 3 rifles? Oh boy. That's not good. But now the armies are joining up together. And this is where Firestalkers are the strongest. Hex finds at least 1 kill on a Huntress, so now they have catch as well.
Still no rifle edition, still no blacksmith, still more pressure from Abrams. Doesn't want. Can use it, but gets 1 feed exit. But the thing is, Caspin is pushing again into the other base. There is reinforced defenses. That took some time. Spirit Lodge again. Once again, not too sure how good that is. Black Citadel is done already.
Yeah, thinking back on the early, they should have probably crept together. I think that would have been the play. The Firestalkers boys. But they're creeping together now. Ogre Lord could be dropping a nice big item, an aura, but no, it's the Helm of Valor, which is rather not that good. But it's gonna be level 3 for the TC here. And other level ups are also getting closer. Heal ward. Heal rune, excuse me. Panda second for Caspin. First time we see him.
Yeah, no alchemist this time. Crypt Lord again third. Destroy upgrade must be done, I guess. Tier 2 is reached for Caspin, of course, as we see the Panda. Also upgrades for the Glaives of the Huntress. Takes some time to creep.
Caspin is taking a lot of damage on his hunts here, creeping this man.
Also 1-1 only. No good levels. Firestalkers are slowly and steady coming back into this, like 3-2.
Again, the bigger the armies become, the more scary this strat usually is. This mass headhunter, mass rifle counter is super high level heroes with AoE. Panda, level 2. Lich, level 2. Crypt Lord, level 1. Heroes aren't there yet. So it's also in Cascade's interest, actually, to creep.
Yehu is taking tier 3 and going Witch Doctor. Still hoping for some stasis traps this week. Shot down. That's pretty good. No tiny great hole soon. And an exit kill and a forced TP.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that means the red camp will again go to Firestalkers, as we're almost crept up on the map. More consumables though went to Cascade. Still having the Wand of Mana Stealing, the Scroll of the Beast. Oh, the scroll can be really, really insane. There's no Dispel on Firestalkers.
The town is under siege.
Medallion for the TC is okay.
He's very tanky. He's so tanky. Impale doesn't hit that much. Nice hex.
Forces are under attack.
But is it enough? There's more disable. Does he want to use the second Impale? He does to force the fight. What the
Some really nice kills to start things off. The TC in a bad position is surrounded, has the TP. Oh, there was so many Headhunter kills, man. That was like 4 or something.
Second Lodge. If he's playing mass casters, they're actually building a second Witch Doctor. Is my dream coming true, Remo?
Oh, I hope not.
A
That would mean a
player's
loss.
forces are under attack.
You underestimate the power of the stasis traps.
No, I don't. Abrams at 58, Caspin 42, Firestalkers both around 50.
Both a beast for Caspin. No big mana potions in this 2-on-2, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
A player's forces are under attack.
You at 47. What's he waiting on? Heal scrolls. Whoa, 3 heal scrolls on the Firestalker side. Not as okay. 1 for Caspin. That's pretty big. Remo, Witch Doctor Adept training. Here we
Player's
go.
forces are under attack.
Oh, Pally getting impaled there right away, but could have had an invul to get out. Didn't want to though. Oh, calling up on the rifles. Kills one off as well.
Let's be expected though.
And they have to fight together here, Firestalkers.
Yeah, they will.
He was forced on Caspin, so no level 3 Panda, that was important.
Do is breaking upkeep now. Oh, actually not. Doesn't have the burrow for it. Oh, Fabi is trying to reunite the army, but guess what? He's being flanked by Huntress.
Forces are under attack.
It's pretty greedy by Yehu. Not joining together. He wants to get level 3 Shadow, I guess. It's gonna actually only cost 1 rifle, so could have been worse.
He has a TP on the TC, and then expansion is coming. Sneaky, sneaky at the tail. And if he can kill a lore, this would delay like whatever melee he wants to produce, which is really good. Takes forever though, even with the troll headhunters or berserkers. Master training for a lot of healing in that army. We have disease cloud, so it's nice to have the heal wards against it. TP home now.
Oh, the Impale. Already he's lining it up. You see it? Criplord in front. Oh
Perfect.
my god.
Disabling the entire army. TC is stuck in the back. Oh, the Shadow Hunter is nuked in seconds. That level 3 was absolutely not worth it at all. Big Scroll of the Beast, though. Oh, the Impales. They're so good. They're so good. Master training is not done. No status traps, no heal wards, really.
TC though, more mana to use. He's got 2 more Stomps. The Fiend's trying to run away again with the Impale. These Impales have been very useful. Holy Light gets another kill. That's level 4 for the TC for the improved aura. That's also very good. And again, we see the lack of catch here. TC is trying to get into range.
He was
Getting
blocked by the
mana
rifleman
stolen.
forever.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Expo taken out by Caspin. Really well done. Nice multitasking, nice awareness, nice control. That was an invitation for an Impale, though, this TP. Level 3 for the Panda. Oh, so much damage. He still has the Scroll of the Beast on the Panda, and there's no Dispel.
Great job there by Caspin with the Huntresses taking out this expansion. He's not really the best fighter anymore, but this little sneak attack was a very good call.
If only he planted some stasis traps on the way he was chasing.
Oh, that Breath of Fire, big damage. Whoa, stasis traps, Neo! 2 Hunters are stunned from stasis traps, did you see?
See? No, I didn't. I missed it. Fuck.
You missed it!
I was laughing about Angry Korea man who said traps are very impressive. But you see? Status trap keeps you in the game.
Right. So, pretty decent hold by Firestalkers, I guess. Yehu, pretty high in supply. There's a new expansion coming up in the top right, but there's a sentinel there, so that was easily spotted and cancelled. Lots of vision everywhere, actually.
Lots of consumables as well on the Cascade side. But also
Fabi needs to be a little bit more careful with the Blood Mage, just like here!
Oh, that stun was really good though, but how long can he last here? Where's the heal wave? Where's the healing? Where's the Paladin? Oh boy, there it is, a little too late, but panic TP. And now Fabi, what's he doing? He's gonna get wrecked on this Blood Mage once again, or isn't... Oh, he has no TP!
Ah, speed scroll. He's good. Gets away. But seriously, this Blood Mage needs to be standing in the back. Again, Blood Mage front and center. Dude. Mage. Again, getting focused. Time and time again. But he's got potions, actually. Heal scrolls, potions, everything. Stasis traps in the middle, Neo!
I see
Is it gonna go off? Is it gonna go off? Doesn't even need to. Doesn't even need to. Witch Doctor's too strong!
Yeah, man, he's fighting them back. 44 supply only for Abrams. 60 for Yehu still. 46 and 1,000 gold for Fabi. Casper at 44 as well. This could be the neckbreaker right here.
That fiend almost dead. DK, can he get off the coil? Yep. Just barely.
There's a
TC
lot
without a
of
TP though. Yehu here without a TP.
Oh yeah. Needs to get
Fabi
back to
here
the
without a TP. This is really dangerous.
They need to get back. They have 2 status traps up. And in the main, we have the first mountain giant with sticks. Siege sticks for a reason. Stomp on the fiends. They will both die.
Okay.
It's a base trade.
Base trade. Who does that favor? I got no idea.
Me neither. I guess since it's too hard. Oh. Really hard to say. But you're losing a tier 3 against a tier 2. And mountain giants is so hard to kill. So I would say it's better for Firestalkers.
Mass Wisps coming out for the detonate. There's barely any mana left. Actually, nice impale. And the Pally in trouble. But has the invul still. Doesn't use it yet. And of course, Abrams can't fight this. He's trying to though a little bit.
He has a TP. Okay. I thought for a second he's stuck there. Fabi's base is wrecked as well, so both are trading, but Yehu is erecting another expansion.
Yeah, this will be the play now. Go towards the expo in the middle, secure it. And with that, the Firestalkers should get ahead.
I really think disabling the production of more mountain giants is pretty big key here.
Yeah, only 2.
That's doable.
2. Huh?
It's 2. That's doable. 2-1 rifles. It's 2-1 berserkers.
Yeah.
It's done. And you have the devotion aura. So I think it's doable. Oh, but the
Expo
expansion
cancelled though.
Yeah.
But he can just go for a tiny. Again, he's tier 3.
Yep.
Just go for a tiny, dude.
Yep. Fabi seriously needs to work on his control groups. It's again the rifleman standing there.
Yeah. That kind of keeps happening.
TP now on Yehu. Heal scrolls. He's gonna backstep Abrams, who uses another TP. And another kill.
Alright, it's tiny great whole time. Yehu right now. There we go! Shadow Hunter with the tiny.
Caspant has, I guess, no Wisp anymore, right? For potential tree of life. Oh, he has another engine of lore, but he's supply stock, so doesn't matter.
Tiny's gonna be set up in the top right. It's gonna be really hard to reach that one.
Town is
Especially with a combined attack. And especially if you set up stasis traps here all the way.
Oh yeah, the stasis traps, boys. Where's the Shadow Hunter? Ah, there it is. Lacking a little behind. Blood
Only
Mage needs an invul though.
Yeah.
That's the thing he's missing.
Only level 3 heroes for Cascade this time. Oh, he found the rifleman. 40 supply for Fabi. He's wrecked, of course, as well. I don't think he saved a worker, right?
Oh, and the sentry wards are so good now, giving so much vision.
Yeah.
Always easily alerting. Sentry wards are kind of busted, to be honest. I mean, they're worthless fighters, but it's kind of map hack.
So are
But oh
Shades?
well.
Shades cost supply, though.
Yeah, and Shades don't just, you know, give you infinite vision. Or not, but 10 minutes vision. And you can't just spam Shades everywhere.
Cascade is moving out on the map. There's no TP on Caspant.
This was seen, of course, because of those sentries. Fabi close by. Not yet joined up with his ally, though. And this could be dangerous. Cryptlord lining up the Impale right away.
5 destroyers again. Heavy supply there.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, that stomp, though. That was nice.
You was
Impale
also
also AoE.
super good. Status trap. Boom. There is the Crypt Lord super low because he was stunned for so long. Invo potion stun a little too late from the TC. This concave so hard to observe.
Oh,
Flame
the
strike
flame
in the
strike!
back was beautiful. TC is level 5, survives this. The next status trap is about to go off. The flame strikes are so good there. The feeds are just melting, literally.
That seems to be it. That seems to be the first win for Firestalkers. With the Divine Shield on the Paladin in the front, and the next stomp coming in is level 3 stomps now. And there we go. GG is called. And Firestalkers take the 2v2 with 2-1.
Stasis traps, 100% win rate, Remo. Oh man, so we're all pretty happy. That was, I guess, a little back to Warcraft service. We saw Torrent, we saw Stasis traps, we saw a Phoenix, we saw all that good shit. Shout out to Firestalkers for that playstyle, and Caspant for the entertainment as well. And that was the second last series of the day. Congrats to Firestalkers, of course, 10-2. That means if Ido wins his match against Abrams next, you're actually tied or ahead of the Soviet War Elite.
Yes. Correct. All right. One more match for the night, ladies and gents.
And we go into a small little break to be re-energized for set number 5. Will Cascade take the lead in W3IL Season 2, or will Firestalkers catch up to the Soviet War Elite? See you in a bit. So, quick little update for map 5. We're supposed to be Ido versus Abrams. Ido was not there in time, so he received a death loss. This is how the series ends, unfortunately. We had a very, very awesome 2-on-2. We will remember that fondly, hopefully, and not this death loss at the end. This has makes it a result of 13-2 in favor of Cascade. Firestalkers on the bottom of the table at the moment. Cascade on top, leading at the moment the W3IL after Playday 1. And yeah, we're gonna be back maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel before the game starts. I will take a big nap here today. And then yeah, maybe tomorrow. Apart from that, Tuesday to Sunday, content every day. We will update our homepage information maybe tomorrow morning, and then you'll see what we have. Tuesday, 2-on-2 competition. Wednesday and Thursday, and maybe even Friday, Penguin Sky Cup. More Clan Wars from China with Newbie, LF, LP, and what's the other clan I'm missing? Winners, of course. Saturday, we have W League Europe. We have the winners team, the winners games. Happy versus Hawk and Sonic versus Spiral, with a special co-caster being Ente. And on Sunday, the next W3IL Clan War, hopefully with all 5 games. It's been an amazing day. It's been a long day. And we thank you for your contributions, for your support, for your kind words, for the follows, for the subs, for everything. And we end this week. But of course, September is going to be great, as we have way more Warcraft content for you guys. Remo, do you have to say anything about whatever?
No. Remember to go to church, guys. Good night, and see you next week.